the rules so that it couldn't happen.
Yeah, and I got to say, there is one of those things. It's a little bit of a difference between playing a multiplayer game at a con, where everybody wants to play, dang it, and a real battle, where if you're Napoleon, you might say, nope, I'm going to wait 4 more hours. I'm waiting for Ney to finish up his move over there because that's important to me. But nobody's going to do that in Tempe. God dang it, I flew out here. I'm going to spend the week to play. Let's go.
Yeah.
Charge.
Well, I can tell you, at least with the Denowitz and the Grossbeeren, battles, there's action right off on the get-go. The way they've got it set up, they kind of have the Denowitz battle divided into 2 different time zones, which is something they did with the Ultimate Bautzen rules, where they kind of had a morning session that you could play through, and then you would then do an afternoon session or starting later kind of time frame.
Okay.
So that's the way that they dealt with some of the issues that we'd faced in the play testing for Bautzen.
That's a good idea.
Yeah,
that's a good idea.
They've done the same thing with Denowitz, where they kind of have a morning phase, which kind of takes place in the northern part of the battlefield, and then they have kind of a mid phase, because otherwise you might have some of the guys that are playing the Prussians or the French, they're just marching troops for the first 4 hours of the battle, right. Just moving. There's
nothing like an administrative march to really stir the blood.
Yeah, pretty much. So they kind of did it that way, and we figure if we've got 2 players, for the French and 2 players for the Prussians, we can kind of divide things up and have some action, and then kind of see where it goes as it starts the second phase of the battle in a different section. So I'm interested to see how that one plays out. And I think from what Dennis said, Jim was going to be updating like some of the rules stuff. So I'm going to see him on Tuesday, so I'll chat with him and find out kind of what he's thinking with all of that. What else? The only other thing was, with Grossbeeren, there'll be, whoever's playing on the Blankenfeld side of the map will probably have action a little earlier, and the person who's on the Grossbeeren side will be kind of marching stuff up the road and through the thickets and whatnot for the first couple of hours. There'll be a little bit of action, but, most of the Prussian units don't show up for about an hour or so into the battle. So it's a little bit more of a skirmish on that side of the battlefield. So there'll be a little bit of a delay there, as you're kind of waiting for the guys on the other side of the map to kind of chew through their combat segments, fire, assault, all that stuff. So, but that's par for the course. So, all right. Well, it looks like Paul is here at least, so that's something.
Muted, but here. There he is.
Yes, I'm here.
Hi, Paul.
Hey,
How
Paul.
are you?
Not bad. How are things going?
I can't complain. Mostly because nobody will listen to me. So.
Nobody cares.
Exactly.
Did you get your daughter off to school?
That's a long story. I'll have to explain that to you over a very large pint of beer or 2 pints of beer.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, but for the most part, everything's okay, and it'll all get sorted out. But it was like
no fatalities. That's really what's important. Yeah.
You have a great way of putting it all in perspective there.
Well, I mean, I'm only slightly kidding, because we took our son, our eldest, back to an apartment at university on Friday.
Right.
And just as we're getting ready to leave, I'm in the bathroom. My wife is waiting, and I guess she tried to get up on my son's bed, which is kind of up high, and slipped.
Right.
And I heard her fall, and I heard her cursing.
Oh my gosh.
And I get out there, and she's on the floor. She'd hit the back of her head on his nightstand.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm like, well, okay, let's get some ice on that. And, and I'm thinking, well, I think we're probably okay. So I said, don't worry, son. I got it covered here. Let's go. So I get her in the truck, and we start driving home. And I'm asking her various orientation questions. I'm, here I am, junior EMT here, asking her questions just to see, does she know where the Super Bowl is this year?
Right.
Does she know what day of the week it is? Whatever, right? And she was getting maybe 2 out of 3.
Wow.
And I'm like, that's not good, because pretty much these are all 3 out of 3 questions. There's really no excuse for not knowing these. And eventually I said, you know what? I'm going to get off here and we're going to go to the hospital. And she said, why? Because of COVID? I said, okay, I feel so much better about deciding we're going to take you to the hospital now. So we took her in there, and, Chris, I'm terrified of going into an ER right now, right?
Yeah, sure.
It wasn't busy. They got us in, triaged us, put us out in there for, I don't know, we were in the waiting room maybe 5 or 10 minutes while they got a room ready for us. They took us back. They did a CAT scan. They said there was no bleeding,
Right.
just a concussion. She was still like not finishing sentences yesterday,
Wow.
but today she seems better. So
Okay.
obviously just, there ain't a lot of padding on the back of your head.
No, not
And,
unless you got a lot of hair.
So when I say there were no fatalities, and that's pretty good news, I wasn't kidding.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Because we got closer than I really had any interest in.
Oh my goodness. Well, we know that there'll be plenty of fatalities here at
Absolutely.
Borodino.
Nice segue.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Who posted the map here?
Didn't you post the map, Albert?
No, I didn't. Let's all go out and post the map and come back in.
What?
Are we not able to access it or something?
I've been
Oh,
sitting
I
here
posted a map I was screwing around with, so it's not a good map.
Oh,
God dang
I
it.
mean, I had a map up there somehow. I think it was on. I didn't think it was on the Vassal server, but it was. So everybody
Okay.
go out and get it.
So we're
Eric,
supposed
post
to be
your latest.
leaving.
so I have the one from a couple of weeks ago. Let me go see if I can dig that up, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, we
All right.
didn't change anything last week, so.
Yeah. All right. All right. I simply have a group called New and Improved. Let me see if I can find a file here for that. And we were end of the 12-20 turn.
We're going to New and Improved, are we?
That's what I'm hoping.
I'll head there now.
Hopefully it looks like what we had seen before.
There we go.
Wow, it's so improved.
Yeah.
And new.
Yeah, and new. It's definitely new.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's improved, but it is new.
Well,
So obviously
All right.
Albert sneaks in there and he makes adjustments while no one's paying attention.
right, yeah. Magically, all of his troops are in much better shape.
Yep, suddenly those Moscow militia now have improved melee factors. And
Yeah, he just goes in there with a little.
That's the first. That's the
Micro-
first thing I work on is the
Little Sharpie.
Moscow.
Little Adobe Illustrator, make some new counters.
Exactly.
Perfect.
It's not the Moscow militia now. It's the Moscow battle cruiser.
It's a Moscow Life Guards.
Yep, there you go.
Right.
And
There you go.
Yep.
Perfect.
They fly over the battlefield. Their space lasers raining death and destruction on French units. So
I feel like somebody out of a Chagall painting.
exactly.
Did anybody, this would have been a long time ago. This would have been the mid 70s, but did anybody watch the Saturday Night Live sketch? It was about a show that they called What If. It was kind of a recurring pretend show they did. And it was, what if Napoleon had a B-52 at the Battle of Waterloo. And
I did
here's
not see
John
that
Belushi.
sketch, but I definitely approve that sketch.
John Belushi was the corporal himself.
Right.
And, he's standing there on a B-52. He's in the B-52. I don't even remember what happened. I just remember laughing and laughing and laughing because it was just so stupid. It's like, first of all, honestly, morale check. There's a B-52 flag overhead. I don't think the Anglo-Allied army is sticking around.
Well, we did lovingly call the giant Prussian hussar units from the Jena Auerstadt game that Marshall came out with a few years ago. They had one that was like a 32 increment hussar.
My word.
It had like a morale of 14. I mean, it was just...
Oh, wow.
We called them the Death Star Hussars.
The Death Star. Yeah, totally.
Because they were just like, nearly indestructible. You could shoot it 100 times. Morale check? Oh, what are we talking about? Yeah.
Don't care about no stinking morale check. And besides that, even if I fail a morale check, I'll be back in a minute.
Yep. So,
wow.
Those were particularly fun for the French to try to deal with because they were just so big. You not only did you need to be in square, you need to be in square with like barbed wire and pointy sticks,
claymores.
Claymore mines, dig a ditch, just about everything there to try to stop those guys.
That is a funny thing about this system because it doesn't matter how well you fire. In all likelihood, the most you're going to do is take one, sometimes two increments.
Yep.
On a normal, on some of these little Polish units you're using to charge with, that are only 5 to start with. Yeah. Okay, that's making an impression, but 32? God dang.
Yeah. They were. In fact, I whenever Jim and I were playing that, I would usually hum, the Imperial March from Star Wars as those units started their charge there. So.
That's only fair.
Yeah, it kind of felt that way. So, all right, guys. Well, we need to roll for our. Is everyone in the game?
Yeah, John's not.
Yeah, we're missing John, but
okay.
Otherwise we're all right.
Okay. So we need to roll for the French, and we need to roll for the Russians to see.
I feel a really bad roll coming up. Anybody want to see my bad roll?
Yeah, go ahead. Roll 66.
You feel it?
I feel it? I feel the 66.
Feel it?
54. That's not bad. It's not
a
66. But that means what? Our guard artillery released. Well, that already happened. We get a.
I think it happened on the first turn, didn't it?
Yeah, something like that. Okay. Yeah. It's time for the Rushki Ducks.
Yeah. All right. Soviet, this should have been done hours ago.
I'm going to try it.
Yeah.
35. 35 is a nice middle of the road kind of one.
What is that? Does that do anything?
That is Barclay de Tolly in command. You get 1 command point at the army leader level.
Okay.
Good.
So we got 6. So we have 6 to work with. Okay.
Well, you got somebody who's out. Doktorov, I think, is out, right? He got wounded.
That gave us 5, and now we've got 6. That's what we're saying.
Well, so you got 1 for Kutuzov because of the roll. Barclay de Tolly Bagration, that's 3. Lavrov is 4. And Mirodorovich is 5. If Doktorov hadn't been wounded, you would have 6. But I only see you having 5. Since Doktorov is out,
we have 5 plus 1 we just got.
No, you have 4 plus 1 you just got. So you've got Barclay de Tolly, Bagration, Midorovich, and Lavrov. That's 4. And then you add the one that you just got, that's 5.
Right, well.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Always good news for the Russians. There's always good news.
It's how things
good news for the Russians.
Yeah. And for the French, we've got 9. So
Just remember, if you survive this battle, you might survive the campaign. The same cannot be said for us.
that's true. Yeah, I don't think anyone's made the La Bataille de Borodino, where you 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 try to see how many increments you can get across a frozen river.
It's 42 movement points to cross a river hex.
You've got some poor frozen French engineers, trying to put up a pontoon bridge or something.
Good times.
Yeah, good times. You're rolling to see how quickly they freeze. So, all right. Well, we can go to our respective command headquarters and sort things out.
Brilliant.
All right.
I don't know. I think they're in real trouble. Without John there, I'm afraid they're going to be competent.
All right. Well, we've got our right wing, we've got our center, and we have our left wing. So let's start off with you, David. What would you like to do? How many?
Well, I was doing some calculations here, and around Borodino, I actually have probably a 4-to-1 advantage, and his gun's silenced up on the hill. So I was thinking maybe it's time for the 13th Division there to push across the Kalacha and see what I can do.
I think that's a good idea. You can certainly get up there and maybe assault. Now you can get across the river without having to cross at the little bridgey things. I think that you're allowed to do that.
Yeah, it says plus
why not?
2.
Yeah.
It says
Yeah.
plus 2 in the movement thing for that.
And then
Yeah.
you're just attacking up the severe slope, so there'll be a penalty on your pre-melee morale check. But
I don't think I can actually do the. Let's see. Well, plus I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I can't. I can't actually do the attack up the slope because it's a plus 4 for infantry up the slope.
Oh wow, that's pretty bad. So
Yeah, so you won't be able to.
But I can get them positioned down
Well,
below that,
And you can keep just pounding at them and keep them suppressed, right?
Yes, and then the next turn they come and boom, they overrun those batteries.
And then it's just a question of who draws the chit first.
yeah,
As I
would say-
discovered to my chagrin.
I would say if you can push back those 5/7s he's got at the bridge, and that way then you can get up on. He doesn't have anything to speak of up on that ridge.
No.
That's what I'm thinking. Just all along that front, I'm going to do frontal assaults at those bridges. I can bring that 1-6-7 across it the or bridge or fort or whatever that is, and with no opposition there. And so I was going to attack those 2 5/7s, one with 2 units and one with 1. And position another at the base of the guns, and then get skirmishers around his other skirmisher there, and go from that.
Yeah, that sounds good. Now the only thing we don't have there at the moment is any cavalry to support you. So that's the only downside. But then again, he doesn't have a whole lot of cavalry out there anyway.
He's got those
some
dragoons right
hussars.
behind. He's got a bunch of dragoons just east.
Oh yeah, they're by the behind the Great Redoubt, and
No,
yeah.
north
oh, yeah,
of there.
You're right. Yep, I see those guys too. Well, we'll just have to roll with it.
Yeah,
But yeah, I mean, if
Yeah,
you
I
could get
think
up
you're
there,
right.
if you could get over there, then you could. I don't know that he can charge over the top. He'd have to go around the end. I don't know if the cavalry can charge across the severe slopes. So,
No, I wouldn't think so.
Yeah. So that might not be bad. That would probably be a good thing to do, and then push, whatever else you've got. But yeah, that's a great. We can that whole area has kind of been denuded. Plus, I think that division is on a level, right? I
Yes,
think they're on
that
level
one,
two.
the one in front of me, they
Yeah, yeah.
are on a level.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, okay, well, that sounds good. So you'll need one move for
13th.
the 13th. Okay. What else do you want to do?
I need a move to. Well, no, I don't need a move to unlimber my guns and fire, right?
No. If you've got guns somewhere,
But I
they can
can't.
just unlimber during the. They would unlimber during the regroup phase.
Oh, okay. I'd have to count on the regroup phase. So.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. So,
let me do a. Since I can't count on that, let's do a move on Eugene, who's sitting on top of 2 batteries there, and so I can unlimber those
Okay.
and fire with them.
okay. All right. So that's
And
2 moves. What's a third move? If you have one.
third one, I'd probably give it on to the guy next to that and unlimber that one and shoot 2, so that I could combine everything, because I can combine 2 of those in.
Okay. So basically all of those batteries that you had spent time moving up. Okay.
Yeah, get
Cool.
them unlimbered, get them firing on the Yermolov over there. Maybe I can knock Yermolov off
Okay.
or
That would be
reduce his
good.
effectiveness.
That would be worthwhile. All right. Michael, what about you? What do you want to spend some points on?
Well, I think I want to bring up infantry to fill in the village there for so Division 11 of the
Okay.
3rd Corps. I think I need to get that. I'm very pleased that they've decided to just create a new defensive line instead of counterattacking, because they
Right.
can probably just blow me right out of the village, honestly. But they elected not to, so I'm down with that.
Yeah.
So the 11th Division for sure.
Right.
Honestly, I'm still thinking just keep rolling the Grand Battery up, 1 hex at a time.
Okay. So
And
your
just
grand battery, push that forward.
Yeah, just kind of keep moving it forward to keep it relevant and to protect my left flank, so that it would
Right.
be very dangerous to get out there and try to attack me on the left. I don't see anything else that's super urgent. If the 10th Division got a move, I could probably. I don't even know what I would do exactly. I could move some guns up to put them with the infantry in the village. That would be a thing I could do. There is that one squadron that's out, the cuirassiers who are with Saint Alphonse, up on top of that hill. I'm kind of surprised they didn't take a hit from artillery from the Russians
Right.
in the week I was away. Obviously, all things held equal, I'd rather get him back under cover. He can still come out and do whatever the hell he wants later, but just seems like leaving him out there is dumb. But I don't want to waste a move we don't need to. So
Right.
if we have a spare one left over, we could get him back under cover.
Okay. Then let me take a look at what I've got to do. I've got to do something here with, I think, Compans. He counterattacked me. So I'm going to do that. That's over there on sort of my side of the Fletches, the guys with the brown trousers. So I've got to kind of get my guys out of square and kind of sort them out in some way, shape, or form. Let's see, what else? And then I can probably use one for, is that Friant? Yes, Friant. And one for, which division do I want to do? I guess the 18th can do something. Yeah, I'll do something with the 18th, the Polish 18th. So that gives me 3. So we have 1 left over. So, Michael, if you want to do something with it, great. Otherwise, I could probably find a use for it somewhere, either Bayou Titsa, or up there to support you on the sort of on the your right side of.
Well, I wouldn't characterize it as urgent. I mean, if you can find something, by all means, go ahead and do it. I mean, they're a 14 morale with a leader on top of them. I mean, the worst I'm going to do is I'm going to lose an increment.
Right.
So if there's something worthwhile, go ahead and do it. If not, then that's fine too.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, then how about I use it for Desai? So that way we can make a concentration. I'll probably do a few charges over here on this side of Semyonoskoye to kind of push some people back and give us some LIVESTREAM there. So how do you figure out what the French equivalent is?
Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna have to look that one up.
Indeed. All right. Terrific. So
I'm going to find my list of cavalry generals that can roll stuff.
Yeah, we got lots.
Actually, I have several now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there's definitely. I got 2 of them I can roll for sure.
See if Pujol can get his act together.
Oh, well, actually, I hadn't even thought of him.
Yeah.
I think he's in range again, though.
Well, I don't know who he's
No.
with. He's with the 2nd Corps.
Right,
So,
which is right here.
2nd Cavalry Corps, or is he with
2nd Cavalry Corps, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I don't
So
know. I mean, do you want to move some people? Like, do you need to move up some of that cavalry?
honestly, no. I mean, Pujol is the only one really out of position. Well, I mean, the one who's up there who could get shot at slightly out of position. But I mean, Pujol's out of position, but so what? I got a ton of cavalry around there, so it's really no big deal.
Right. Okay.
So I wouldn't characterize it as remotely urgent.
Okay.
But I do have 2 cavalry generals who are part of 3rd Corps who are now far enough away from Ney that they're able to roll for themselves.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Well, then we know what we need to mark. So I'm going to roll for my people.
And what I need to roll is their cavalry modifier or less. Is that right?
Yes, that or less.
Okay.
Somewhere I got a list of them. They are. Okay.
All right. So I got 1.
All
You're
right.
doing better than me.
You got a
All of my polls have failed. Failed.
Let's see.
need a chit. Moo chit. Where's the one? No, I got one. I just stole one from you. I'm a bad person, but I mean, that's how it is.
Forgive you.
What the heck?
All right. Well, I feel like I've added real value. I put another chit in the cup, so I feel pretty good about that.
Well, you are ahead of me in that regard.
All right.
Not that had much success in the realm of chit creation.
It happens.
I got one so far.
But I have another very serious issue, and that is that I've reached the bottom of this bottle of wine. I'll be back.
Bill. Bill.
Yeah, we're getting all of our artillery rolls, resupply rolls here.
Yeah, I'm using those up. 3. Oh, I just missed him. Because I do have two of them that are 3. Come on. No? Yeah. Ah, got him. So I got 2.
Okay. So I think Michael said he got 1, so that gives us an extra 3, so that should give us 12 in the cup.
That's so that's Gerard. Where is he? That's that one.
Okay. Anybody here?
Yep, we're still here.
We are here.
I don't think of this as drinking as much as I think of it as foreign aid.
Well, David,
whenever I read about the economic troubles down in Argentina, I think, you know what? I just need to get another case of Malbec, and it'll all be fine.
there you go. That will be helping them out. So, all right. So we've got our stack of chits. I don't know what the Russians have got, how they've done, but we'll see. Okay.
Where's Gerard? Polata. Sedowitz. Chappelle.
Looks like they're done. They're up in the lobby. So I'm going to head up there.
Okay.
I don't know.
Hello, gentlemen.
Well,
All right. You guys got everything all sorted out, presumably?
almost. We haven't put all the MUs in place yet. I rolled for some that I haven't placed, but we're also checking the status of this one leader who's stacked with a light cavalry unit, trying to see if he's considered a step down or not, because I'm not sure what happened to all the leaders that are in that corps.
Which leader was this?
It's Schubert, who's kind of behind the lines. Let's see, he's about 10 hexes to the right.
So he looks like he is looks like he's an ADC for the 2nd Reserve Corps, right?
Right.
And looks like Korf is the corps commander, and Schubert is just an ADC. I don't see him attached to any of the particular brigades. So did you lose somebody and then Schubert stepped down?
That's what I'm trying to figure out, because I think
Corp is down here near Simonovsky.
okay. What about Davidov and Panchulizev? Those are the two that are missing. So if one of them's around, then I guess he can't roll. But if one of those guys is gone, or both of them, then
Okay, so we're with the 6th.
Oh, it's
and the 8th.
It's Davidiov, who is with the 2nd Cavalry, 6th
6th
Brigade.
Cavalry.
He's wounded. He'll be coming in and the 220 turn. So somebody Schubert needs to step down in order for the 6th Brigade to have a leader.
Okay, Panchilikov is on is on that 814 Polish Lancer that we have. They're both belong to the same guy. So, but he's out of command.
Gotcha. Well, okay. So in other words, we can't roll for the guy who's up there then for Schubert because he hasn't stepped down formally. Because that cavalry's leader's still around.
Yeah, we could give him an MU. That's what we could do.
Right. Okay. All right. Well, so much.
You want to switch the MUs? We could put the 1 on him and try and roll for Panchilikov.
It's up to you.
Well, I'd say let's try it. That way we have at least a chance of getting.
All right.
Okay.
So you roll for the other guy, and I've got to place MUs on the other 3 that made it.
And let's just see what the roll is. A 2. I think he failed.
Yeah, he failed. He needs to be a 1.
At least you can move Schubert.
Okay. Do you want me to move Schubert then?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take care of that in my turn. All right, so we need MUs 6, 7, and 8.
Okay. Let's place those out there. 6, 7, and 8. Well, at least it gives us a better shot at the. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna get something to drink here. Oh.
Is that the name of the game? We're all going to get alcohol now?
Well, we're French, so we have to, and they're Russian, so they have to.
No, I don't drink any more of those, so I'm special. All right, so I need to get 3 MUs. Let's see. Do we have any laying around? Guess not.
I got a strong drink, and
that seems to be the way to deal with things is to have a strong drink.
The way to deal with having fun and playing a game.
yeah, I'm having a block.
Oh, is this a creation of your very own?
Well, I did, but a bartender then, I used to order it in a bar all the time, and he actually named it after me then. He's the one that
That's
actually
kind of
named
him.
it.
And what is it?
It's basically Mount Gay rum and Tia Maria.
Oh, wow.
Kind of made like a Black Russian, but, you know, like...
But a black Caribbean? A black Caribbean?
It could be something
black.
like that.
It's, I don't really know how that would work.
Yeah. But he just called it a plock because, that's it.
It's good.
Because I would order it all the time.
I remember the Black Russian very fondly because I had a regular who had had polio as a young man and therefore had one leg shorter than the other. And so it took him a long time to get up to the bar, and I could see him coming from a long way off because his gait was unusual, right? So you'd see him coming. And of course, a Black Russian's easy to make. So inevitably, and to his great pleasure, there was already a Black Russian waiting for him by the time he got to the bar.
That's
You
great.
He thought he was being treated royal.
Oh, here comes the Black Russian guy.
I'll tell you, Black Russians will put you down.
Yes, sir, they will.
In my younger days, I used to like to do them with a 151 rum and Gia Maria. And those would put you down.
All right. Well, are we ready to rock?
Yeah, so
ready to rock. We are ready to roll.
So I think we have 8. I haven't put anything in the cup yet, Al, if you want to do that.
Okay, we got to put an 8 in there.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's see. 1, 2. Well, we had 8 last time, I guess. Okay, so these guys will all go. All right, we got our 8 in the cup.
All right, we got our 12 in the cup. And I think we got everything marked. So, cool. All right, let's go ahead and go back to the cup here and see what gets picked. So the French outnumber the Russians in more ways than one. Michael, you rolled. David, you pick.
Oh, okay. Let's see. But don't blame me if this doesn't go well.
Oh, it's the French.
All right, that works.
All right.
Magnifique.
Magnifique. Well, the odds were slightly in our favor. We had 50% more chits in the cup than the Russians. So, okay. So, David, do you have any charges on your end of the universe?
No, not at this point.
Not at this point. Okay. Michael, do you have any charges?
I was wondering if you were going to ask. You acted like you were about ready to move on. No, I don't, actually.
You don't. Then you leave it to me to do all the charges, I guess.
That is my usual policy, yes.
It is, I'm sure.
You got those Polish Lancers, so we...
I still have Polish Lancers. Until they're all eliminated, we will just keep using them.
I just realized I had some Lancers. I was very excited about that, but I'm still not going to use them.
What?
You can charge with other units. That doesn't have to be just Polish.
That's not a special rule of the game.
There you
That's
go.
That's an Eric. It's an Eric thing that.
It's definitely,
there are other.
It's definitely an Eric thing there. So. All right. Well, let's see here. I'll have these guys declare a charge, and I'll have these guys declare a charge, and I'll have these guys declare a charge.
You're a charge, they're a charge, everywhere a charge. What do you do with your Polish uhlans that are in the village?
They're there for your pleasure.
What?
Yep, they're all yours. They did their thing for me. They rolled up 6 grenadier battalions. So I figured
pretty much.
I've used up all their luck, and now it's up to somebody else to apply them and get lucky. So
well, if that's the case, if you're telling me they're mine, then I guess I need to charge with them because it'd be crazy not to at this point.
well, if that's what you want to do, you can, or you can leave them there as to countercharge or whatever. But it's up to you.
Oh, well, now you got me thinking.
Yeah.
Which guys are we talking about?
These were the luckiest lancers on the face of the planet. They were the ones that did that.
Yeah,
rather
they
stupendous-
blew back like 5 enemy units without taking any losses.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
thing of beauty.
yeah, it was pretty magic.
Yep.
All right, fun. You know what? Actually, they remain a force, a threat in being.
There you go. Well, we like
So,
threats in
fine.
being. All right,
Yeah, we'll just leave
so
them right there.
we'll start. I'll start with this chap here. He's gonna in the back. He's gonna go 1, 2.
I don't even see where you are.
I'm
Yeah,
over
where
here
are you?
by R2C, R2D2,
No.
R2D2.
R2C2, R2C2. So these guys here are gonna go. So we got 1, 2, 3.
Mhm. I don't see him moving.
Well, that's
I don't see
because
any
I'm
movement
moving stuff
either.
over the top, right? These guys.
Whoa!
Right?
Okay.
Over there. So these guys are not the target of the charge.
Yeah, but they could have. Okay, all right.
Right.
but
I would have had to declare.
might
them.
stop.
Now you
Yeah,
can
you should-
form square if you want to. You would
Yeah, you
see
should-
me. You would see me basically when I get to this hex right here.
Okay, I guess we're not going form square.
Okay, that's exciting. So then I'm going to declare these guys the target of the charge, and I'm going to move 1 forward, so you get to take a shot at
Now,
me.
Yeah.
So you
Okay.
get opportunity fire with those guys. So it's probably a 1-to-1. 63 is a hit. So we will then increase the number of hits on them. Let me make a morale check. 26. I think they're okay. The morale is somewhere in the ballpark of 14. Nope, 16.
Okay.
So they pass.
Now the 5 6s or the 5 7s, they could see you pretty far back.
No, they couldn't.
Because-
They could see me here, basically.
They could see
But-
you here.
Yeah.
They could see you here for sure.
Yeah, exactly.
And why not? Why not here?
Totally.
Why not there?
Because I'm stacked with other units there. So you
But yeah,
see
but
me right
you're
there.
wait a minute. The stack of other units somehow prevents us from seeing you.
Yep. They block the line of sight.
What's that rule?
Where is John with his legal eagle eyes when we need
Who-
him?
Yeah, I think they see you went 3 hexes out
Yeah.
when you're in that stack. You're coming through that stack.
Okay, if that's the way you guys want to do it, that's fine with me.
No, there's any,
We
I mean,
just
there's
remember
nothing
that
wrong.
for everybody. So
Yeah, I mean that's the way it should be played. I think. Anybody say that's not right or what?
No, I mean that seems reasonable to me that you'd see something going on there.
I could take it one way or the other. You really don't know they're charging until they actually come out of that hex. But
Yeah, you're right. I mean, it could kind of go either way.
But that's not the same as not seeing them. We don't say, we can say that a unit stacked on top is the one that's a target, but that doesn't mean the rest of the units in the hex are not seen. That's a difference.
Yeah, I would think that if they're moving, you could see some movement over there.
I can see any unit in a stack can be seen. It's not that they're hidden within the same stack.
Yeah. Okay. So that's 3 out, right?
sure.
Yeah,
So
I think that's fair.
I think I'll. I don't know. Now that they've argued that, I'm not sure I want to form square. I might want to.
Well, we've already taken the
Stop 'em.
opportunity fire, so it's kind of too late.
Yeah, I mean that's part of it. I've already
Oh.
moved there. You already shot at
I'm
me.
talking about what. I'm talking about not the guys that are. I'm talking about the 5 7 here.
Well,
Right. Right.
They
I
were the
already
ones.
moved there, right? You already took a shot at me as I moved from here to here.
No, I took a shot at you with this guy.
Yes.
Yeah, but still,
you
from
shot
here
at
to
me
here.
as I moved to that hex.
Right.
Right. So
So now,
Albert,
now he's
I
one hex
Oh, well,
declared
I'm
you.
saying
Right.
I'm
so,
just saying you ignored the opportunity for this guy to form square.
No, you ignored the opportunity for him to form square.
No, that's what I was saying. I wanted to form square back when he was here.
you
Okay.
didn't
Then
know he was the target of even the charge then. But
right.
Well, it's my unit anyway, so.
Yeah. So Paul, you tell us what you want to do.
All right. We're not gonna, okay. given that we've already had the opportunity fire shot and I was on mute and I couldn't say anything, we'll go ahead and stand.
Okay.
With who? With who? Which guy?
With the 5-7, that's my unit.
Oh, it is your unit? Okay.
Yeah, it's 12th Division.
Okay. All right. I'm sorry.
It's all right. I was muted and I didn't know it.
They're just peasants. It's really no big deal.
All right. So go ahead and roll. You'll just have a -6 for heavy cavalry.
All right, we'll try it.
So they pass. So then I move that unit up. And we mark it with the Charge-O-Matic. Okay. All right. Next on the list, we are going to... what would be good?
He's got 5 casualties on him.
Yep. He took an additional hit.
Yeah, I know he took an additional one, but I didn't see anything on him.
He had 4 hits on him before.
Okay.
All right. So
now, when he rode over those other units, are there morale checks involved?
He already took that.
because why would
There's a leader.
Yeah, why would there be morale checks? He's not overstacking as he goes over them. Am I missing something, Paul? Which
I'm just thinking it through. Okay, yeah, because they are cavalry units. Okay, never mind. Go ahead.
Yeah. Cool. All right. So now let's do the next one that's behind, and that one we're going to come up here, and then we are going to declare this chap the target of the charge. So Albert, that's your unit.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you're on the stack, right?
That's correct.
Yes.
So
Okay, we'll try and form square.
Okay, so you're 2 hexes away, and there's no modifier.
35.
35, and your leader is going to subtract 2. So yeah, so you form square.
Okay, square. The markers. Okay.
All right, so I'm going to see if I can recall. And I rolled a 1. And what's my recall? Yeah, so I recall. So now I'm going to move that 1 hex forward. Okay, and then I'm going to move into the hex where the other guys are. So you get a opportunity shot at me as I move from here to there.
Okay, so now it'll be a 5 on a
5 to 6.
6.
And that's a miss. Okay. And then from here, I'm going to, where can I go?
You have to turn.
Yep, I could turn, so I will.
Well, I guess that's not true. I guess you can run up over the hill.
Well, where is he now? He's in this hex, isn't he?
No, he just moved into the hex where the other guys
Oh,
are.
that hex there.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's what triggered the
Doesn't he
opportunity.
have to? And, well, is he going to be able to? I guess sure, he can run.
Yeah.
And when he runs by there, can that guy fire at him?
Sure.
Oh,
Sure. So
Yeah.
yeah. So now let's see. I will, at a range of 2 hexes, I'm going to declare these guys the target of my charge. So I'm going to turn, and I'll spend 2 movement points turning. Right. Oops, if I can get this stupid thing to move. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 puts me there. So you can get a shot at me as I move here. You could add those guys plus those guys.
Okay, they're 5, Paul.
Okay, and add 6 for the column. So that's going to be 11.
Yep, 11. So it's 1.5 to 1.
You want to roll it out?
Okay.
Nope.
Oh, well, shouldn't have done it. Okay. All right.
No harm. I mean,
we've
Yeah.
never seen Paul roll a 16.
All right. So
Yeah,
these guys
I think my
need
luck is
to,
probably as good
need
as
to
Paul's.
stand.
Okay. Lowenstein, I think those are my guys, so I'll roll to stand.
And you'll have a -6, and you pass.
55.
Okay. So, at this point, then we will move those guys up. And we will then mark that. Okay. And then I have one last charge, which is this guy here. So, you got a whole bunch of guys within hexes of me. So before I move or declare anything, you need to tell me what's going into square. So we don't end up having a repeat of what we just did before.
Okay. I think I'll put the 4-8 in square, potentially. That's one, the closest one.
There's 2 4-8s that are 2 hexes away.
Yeah, okay. I'll put them both in, try and put them both in square. So first we'll try the one to the left.
Okay.
51.
Okay.
So that's at a range of 2 hexes. That's disordered. So he's going to disorder.
Uh-oh. Okay. No. And I'll try the other guy.
23.
Okay.
He forms square.
Okay.
All right. Now you've got other people that are within eyesight of me. Do you want them to try to form square or not?
Not at this point.
Okay. Go ahead and move your guy that's disordered then.
Okay.
All right. So let's see. We are going to then take this guy and we're going to turn 1, 2, and we're going to go here 3. Anybody else want to try to form square?
Oh, let's see this guy. Well, he's not going to have the double. He's not going to have a straight line of 3 for sure. So he can't double.
Really?
No, am I right? You can't double?
It depends on where I'm going.
Oh, maybe if you're going to go over the... Oh, gosh, you want to go over the... Okay, everybody can see him. I think the only guy I'll try and form square with is the 434 down here, or right here.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yep, so they form square.
Yep.
I think I'm going to let the other guys stand.
Okay. Since I haven't declared anybody just yet, then let's go ahead. I will declare this guy the target of the charge.
Yep.
So, do you want to try to form square or...
I'm going to try and stand.
Okay, so I will move up. And you just go ahead and make a morale check. I don't think there's any modifiers for anything that's going on. 61. So
Okay, he stands.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Okay, it's a 1-to-1 fire.
So no, let's conduct all of our stuff first. So let's first do this one here. So Paul, this is your guy up on the hill. He gets to shoot at this chap who's charging him.
Okay. We're at 1 to 1.5.
Nope, it's just a 1-to-1.
Just a 1-to-1.
I don't know what the guy's in column. I presume that his fire is 6,
Oh,
maybe 8.
Yeah.
Does that hill help at all?
Mm-mm.
No,
I don't
guess
think so.
No.
All right. Okay, well, here's my roll.
63. That's another hit. And there's rapidly running out of... Whoops, went the wrong way. rapidly running out of units to hit you with. And I'll make my morale check, and I pass. So now we just do our numbers. I charged 3 straight. So I'll be doubled what's left of me, that is.
And
so
you're
I've
heavy.
Got 4. I've got 24.
I've got 4/5 of 14. So
It's going to be a 2-to-1.
yeah, I got 11.2.
Yeah. So, all right, it's just a straight up 2-to-1. Here we go. You don't have a leader. I don't have a leader. So we just roll the dice.
Yep.
35 at 2-to-1. Oh, well, that's very convenient. The unit now ceases to exist. I lose 3. You lose 2.
Wow.
Yeah.
Gee.
That was expensive little charge. Hey, but it does clear up the battlefield slightly. So, you know.
What? That is so funny because you could look at this chart and not ever see that 3-2.
Yeah. Let's see.
It's the Matrix. You're in the Matrix now, Michael.
I guess I am now. I had no idea.
You're in the Marshall Enterprises Matrix. So
I'm just saying that, you know, in bar things are much more linear. Ooh. There, I
Unless you
just
roll
said that.
you've got
Let's
to be
roll a
kidding me.
0.
Bar is anything but linear.
Well,
all
the
random
results
rolls.
tables are. The results tables are. But you're right. The special events are not.
Yeah. All right. So now let's move over to this one here. You get to take a shot at me before I come barreling in. So you should have a 2-to-1 shifted to
2-to-1.
2.5-to-1 for canister, and a plus something or other for your leader.
Yeah, what is he? He's a good leader.
He probably adds in.
I'm afraid he's
5,
going to be gone.
5. He adds in 4. So 2.5-to-1 with a plus 4.
Wow. Nice.
26. That's going to be a single hit. So let's go ahead and mark that, and I'll make a morale check. 21, and my leader adds in. I'm still should be good. Yeah, I'm fine. All right, so now we do our numbers. So I've got 32 to whatever you got. It's a 5-to-1, and my leader is going to add in a 1. So I've got a 5-to-1.
I think we got a.
1.
Well, we only have 3 there, I think.
Yeah. So I mean, it's, and I mean, it's actually like closer to a 10-to-1, but the best we can do is a 5-to-1. So 5-to-1 with a plus 1. 22 becomes a 23. The unit, the battery is removed from play. Your leader's got to retreat to an adjacent unit.
Okay, and this guy goes off the map to the battery. Where's the battery box? Is it
The battery box is on the time chart.
We're about to have a bigger battery box than a Tesla at the rate we're going.
Yes, as stuff is piled up there, piled higher and deeper.
Okay.
All right, and then last but not least, we've got this little adventure over here with these guys. You probably have another 1-to-1 shot on those chasseurs.
I guess we just saw. Okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah. So.
All right. So a shot. Let's see. I've got a 6 or what am I? 6 or 8? I was seeing those.
Doesn't matter. It's a 1-to-1. I mean, so unless you're Moscow militia, it's going to be.
Okay, so 1-to-1.
And that's a hit.
And we got a hit.
And let's go ahead and make a morale check. 42, they pass. So now we do our numbers. So I have 12.
I have 21.
Okay, so I'm attacking at
1 to 2.
So here we go. 1 to 2. 31. Nope, that's no good. I need to disorder and run away. So that's what I have to do.
A route, you mean, right?
Yep, I got a route.
Yeah.
So let's mark these guys as routed and chip off another indicator. And they're going to go back. Let's see. Come on, work with me. So that's going to be 1, 2. I'm going to go over the top of this. Which ways? Yeah. What way are you going to go? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All right. So I can go over the top of this guy here. That's the cleanest way to go. 65, they're happy. All right, that was the extent of our bloody and fairly ineffective cavalry charge. So,
I don't know.
right.
Wasn't that
Took a
bad.
battery out.
Yeah, it took a battery
Took a-
out, but those
took
are
a
a dime a
battery in.
dozen on the Russian side of things.
Well, not anymore.
Yeah, they're starting to get to be precious, aren't they?
I'm a half dozen.
Yes, there you go. There you go. All right, so now we need to do our time movement. So we need to kind of figure out where we're going to.
Yeah, how are we going to handle that?
So Albert and I can go down to Utitsa, and then we can come back up and do stuff near Semyonovskoye. And Paul can kind of watch what David's doing. Maybe that's the way to do it, and then we can all.
Yeah, why don't we
what's
start
going
on the
on.
flanks and move to the middle?
Yep. Okay. So Albert, join me down in game room 1.
Okay.
All right, Albert. So let's take a look down here at all the excitement that is the engagement here around Utitsa. So,
Oops.
what shall we do? It is a big bloody mess here, isn't it? All right, so I'm going to have these guys here. They're going to they'll assault you, your little skirmisher guy. And let's see. What else shall we do with Friant's troops? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we'll have this guy go 1. We'll have this guy go into line. And we'll have him move up 1, 2 to there. And then this guy's going to go 1, 2, 3, and we'll.
Do I get a fire at him?
Who does?
I may not be a good fire, but it's probably not going to count anything. He's only one increment.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, so he can't really do anything there. There's that, and then this guy. He's going to come up here and he's going to assault you on the flank. And then this guy's going to come up here. We'll turn him. Whoops. There we go. He's not doing any assaults. We got overly excited. All right. And then this guy's going to move here. Like that. Okay, now over here, what are we going to do? We've got all this artillery. We can just shift everything. And the 16th wall is in the 16th. So those guys can move there. Formation, put those guys in square. Are these guys part of the 16th? Yes, they are. So have them move over. I'll have these guys go into square, and then we'll have them move on top. That should do it. Oh, I wasn't moving the 16th. Who was I moving? I was moving the 18th. So forget that. 16th, 18th, 18th, and that guy's the 18th. Okay. So I can move him, but I can't move the other thing. All right. Okay. That is all the excitement over there.
Okay.
So now we can go back up and see if the other guys are ready to check things out. So
what about Compans?
we're going to do that with I mean, you and I can do that, I guess, because that doesn't necessarily
why not?
That doesn't necessarily affect Paul's guys, does it? Right?
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
No.
All right. So this guy can move back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, I'll fire at him.
Well, can you is the question.
I got the
7, and my fire defense
7.
is, I don't know what my fire defense is there.
Yeah, I got a shot.
Take a shot. Go ahead. Knock yourself out.
52. If it's a 1-to-1, I got a hit.
I don't think it is, because my fire defense in the brush in disorder is 10. So it's slightly less than 1-to-1.
Right.
All right. And then this guy is going to go where? He'll go 1, and you can move him. You can take a shot at him now. 7 to 10.
Okay. Nope.
3. Okay, so that's out of the way. Good. Then this guy is going to come out of square. He's going to go into line. And which way shall he face? He'll face that way. And he's going to go actually where? Over this way, I think, right? Yep. All right. And this guy is going to come out of square, and he's going to go over here like that. And let's see. Then I'll have this guy come up, and he will assault your guy. And this guy's going to go 1, 2, 3. He'll be here.
It's a cavalry unit you're assaulting.
Yep. And because you are exhausted, you cannot run away from me.
That's that's another ridiculous rule.
Is it?
I think so. Infantry the guys may be exhausted, but they're still going to be able to get away from an infantry unit.
Well, this is the mechanics that they have in this particular
Yeah, I know.
Full set. So
I know. I'm not saying that ain't the truth, but
yeah.
it's just not make any sense.
Okay. Meanwhile, let's see what else can we do. Let's come up here and we'll do an assault on your guns. And this guy here will come up and do an assault on your guns. And who else do we have from Desai? 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll just park him over here. And this guy doesn't have much left. Poor Desai's guys are all blown to shit. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll have him there. And that is, I think, about as good as I can do for the moment. So we'll see what actually... Yeah, so if we want, you and I can resolve...
Okay.
resolve combat kind of stuff.
All right. Okay, where do you want to start?
Let's start down by Utitsa. That's a little easier to deal with. So you've got your skirmishers can't fire because they're being assaulted through their rear hex side, so they can't do anything. But you've got some people that can shoot elsewhere.
And
So,
I'll start with this guy right here.
okay.
And I'll fire on the 25.
Yep.
Okay, and that's going to be a 12 to a 6 or 2 to 1.
Yeah, I don't know what your... Are those guys grenadiers? If they are, then it's...
Yeah, I think they are.
Yep, so it's a 2 to 1.
On the 6.
43, that's going to be hit. All right.
There's a plus on them, but I guess it won't make a difference.
All right. And then who else is going to shoot?
Okay. These guys who are 7. Whoop, wow. These guys are big. They're a 4. They're 12 on this guy.
He's in line, so that's defensive.
12 to 9.
Yep. No, I don't think that does anything. Okay.
And then these two guys will fire on this hex.
Okay.
So that's a 2 and another
2. So
2.
4,
So that's a 4 times. That's a 12 to
16.
12 to 16. 61. So 12. I don't think that's going to do it.
Well, yeah. So
Wait a minute.
Like,
yeah. 1 to 2. I don't know, anything under.
Yeah.
I think it's a miss.
Okay. Well, let me go ahead and do my shooting while I'm in the neighborhood. So let's.
Oh, these disordered guys could fire maybe. No.
Yeah, because they only got 1
could.
increment left, so they don't have a chance. Okay. Let me do my fire down here. So we'll fire on this one lonely increment. So I've got 6 plus 9. That's going to be 15. Plus another 9. That's going to be 24. Plus another 9. That's going to be 33. So I've got 33 to 14. So that's a 2 to 1. Oh, and that's a miss. All right. And then I've got some guns here. So what can I do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can fire those guys up there, I guess. Yeah. All right, so that's long range. There really isn't much. These guys are not very good at long range. No, we'll skip that. We'll save our ammunition. All right, let's do this one here. So these guys are worth 8, and another 8 is going to be 16 plus. How many increments do I have there? 2. That's another 6 plus another 9. So 18 plus 6 is going to be 24. 33. 33 to you're disordered. It's probably a defensive 10. So it's a 3 to 1. No, it's 8. So it's it's a 3 to 1. Here we go. 3 to 1 on those disordered guys. 52. They just blinked out of existence.
Okay.
All right. Then we've got these guys will fire there, and then we'll throw these guys in with it. So I will have 12 plus 8. I've got 20 to 9, 2 to 1 shot there. 45 at 2 to 1. That is a hit on that grenadier unit.
Okay, morale check. Pass.
Yep. Okay. All right. And then now we can just do, I guess, our assaults down. Oh, yeah, I do have a shot here. So these guys have got how many increments left? They've got 4 increments. So that's going to be 12 to 9, a 1-to-1 shot there on that chap. 63, that's going to be a hit on those boys there. They're starting to disintegrate.
Okay.
All right, so we can do our assault down here.
All right.
So you've got to make your morale check, and it's a 4 to 1, and I'm attacking you through the rear.
Not going to be good.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot. So 4 to 1 is going to be a minus 12 for you, and then being assaulted through the rear is another minus 3. So
No, I
have a
failed.
minus 15. Oh yeah,
I failed.
to roll like that. So the question is, you really don't have a lot of places you can retreat to.
Okay, well, I got 2 guys here, right? Let's see. So the one guy will be lost right away, right there, right?
No, you failed the pre-melee morale check. So.
Oh, okay. So.
Yeah.
Oh, so I'm routing.
Yeah, you're going to disorder. You've got to disorder away.
2. 2.
So you're basically half of your movement.
Yeah, there's where I could go, but I've gone through 1, 2.
Well,
I've
you
gone
can't
through a
end
couple.
there because you're closer to. There's no way that you can get back
Can't
to your
end there.
lines because you're going to be adjacent to anybody any way you go.
Right.
So they basically surrender. There's no way that they can satisfy the rule to escape through some sort of path.
Okay. All
right, so then we just have this one here. And so with this particular one, I've got 13 increments to your 2 increments. So that's going to be a minus 24 for you. Plus you took a hit. I mean, so it's going to be a minus 25 27.
Okay, I got a 61.
Okay. So
So
61.
61.
So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, and you're half dead. So you got a minus. So it's a 14. So they're going to fail.
Okay.
So just disorder them back.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so that's it down there in beautiful Utitsa. Now we
Okay.
can move over to Semenyovskoy. So now we've got our various and sundry shooting down there.
All right. Let's see what we got here. Okay. All right. Defensive fire.
Right, so you got this chap here who is...
Yeah. He's 7.
Right.
7 versus 9.
Right.
Okay. That's a hit.
So who are you shooting at? This chap here?
The poor 7. Yeah.
Okay. So that's going to be a hit. So we'll add an increment there. And let me fire back at you before I forget. So I will have 12 to 6. So I'll have 2 to 1. And that's going to be a hit on you.
Okay. I got a morale check. 23.
23, they should be fine. I think most of those guys have pretty decent. 20,
Yeah, they're just bare, not by a lot.
Well, but
not
you
by
are
one.
also in square, so you'd have a +6.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Then let me do my shooting here on your cavalry. So I've got this guy is worth probably 8 and another 8. So I've got 16 to 6, 2.5 to 1 on your exhausted cavalry. 44 is going to be a single hit and a morale check for those guys.
Okay. Okay. All right. They're good.
All right. And then you've got some defensive fire here from your guns.
defensive-
The guys that I'm assaulting you.
Let me look at those guys. Which one to fire at? This. He would be at half if he loses one. So I'll fire at him. Okay, so he's a 27.
27 to 9. That's
9. That's 3 to 1.
Shifted to 4 to 1. With a plus
4 to
4
1.
for Lawrenceston. 26
All right.
plus 4. That's going to be a 33. 34. That's a single hit. So we'll increase them. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Let
They
me do
needed-
my shooting back at you. So I've got, I had 4 there, so that's 12, and another 4 is 12. So I've got 24 to 14. So that's going to be 1.5 to 1. So here we roll. 35 at 1.5 to 1 is a miss. So nothing there. All right. So that's it. Oh, then I do have these guns here that can fire on that square now. So I've got 8 to 6. It's a 1 to 1 shifted to 1.5 to 1 for canister. 54 is a hit. and the regiment needs to break down.
Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. Damn it. Hold on. I have to take a break here for a minute. I gotta just knock some shit off the okay.
No worries.
Hold on.
I'll go find the units for you, Albert.
What? No, I need to I just knocked something over. I need to fix it.
Okay.
Hold
no
on.
worries.
Oh shit. Oh. God damn it. Oh, this is bad news. Oh. I don't want to do this anymore. Okay. All right, Eric.
Yep.
Eric.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Okay. Where are we? Okay. So they break down. Okay. All right.
Yeah. So I broke them down for you, Albert.
Okay. All right. What next?
Yeah. Let's see what next. Indeed. I think that's it as far as the shooting goes. Huh, where did the leader go that was there? Oh, here he is. There you go. Okay. Okay. So then now we just get to the assaults.
Oh, wait a minute. I have a. I think you go. I've got a defensive fire here.
Nope, you don't, because you're under the bubble. You did your defensive fire when I charged you.
Oh.
So, I mean,
Okay.
I can't shoot
All
at
right.
you, so that's why I didn't shoot
Okay.
at you. But by the same
All right.
stroke, you can't shoot at me in defensive fire. So, okay.
So this guy changed out of square.
Yeah,
Right
all
here,
of them
right?
changed out of square. Yeah, they all changed.
Now,
out of
how did he do that without getting fired on?
You should have taken a shot at him with this guy, but
Yeah,
this guy
I
can't. So go ahead and take a shot at him.
Yeah, I mean, I get a shot at him.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So it's 6-4.
No,
Or 6 to whatever.
Yeah.
6-6.
1-1.
That's it.
Okay, that is a palpable hit. And a morale check for those guys.
So we should check those when you move, when you make the you make
pass.
the movement.
Yeah.
Okay, and not just.
Okay. Cool. So now we've got our assaults. So we have the assault on your cavalry. And
This is ridiculous. Okay, I'll go ahead. Go ahead. I can see the infantry
yeah, I mean,
advancing,
you don't have to make a morale
and the
check.
cavalry can't move anywhere. They're in blocks of granite or blocks of concrete. I can't. This is just. I can't understand this. This is beyond the pale.
Okay.
This is just another reason I don't want to play this anymore.
What the fifth edition?
The fifth edition or whatever. You can't charge infantry against cavalry.
Well,
okay.
So this is the difference between the premier rules, where even exhausted cavalry can retreat away from an infantry assault, versus the fifth edition rules. And I'm not even sure with the regs what the deals are, because I don't play the regs enough to know what the difference is there. So
yeah, I think the regs can go away, but I'm not certain. But it's just okay. All right. Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
It's ridiculous.
So just go ahead and do your odds there. So here I have to make my morale check, and I pass. So,
Oh, okay. That's five. Let's see. I've got 5 losses. Five. Oh, so I've got six 11s, 44. Let's just figure out what that is.
so that's going to be 24, right? Because they're just 4 per increment. So
Times 44.
So it's going to be halved. So you will have 12, right? And
Oh,
I've got
wait a minute.
66. So it's 5 to 1.
Okay, whatever you say.
Well,
Okay.
yeah, because it's 4 increments per. I mean, it's 4 melee points per increment for your dragoons, right? So if you have 6 dragoons remaining, increments remaining,
24.
that's 24.
24.
And then you're
Okay.
actually you're thirded for being exhausted. So that's going to be worth 8. And I've got 66 points. So it's a 5 to 1. It's as simple as that. There's no pluses, there's no minuses. Here we go. 41 is going to be defender routes. So you've got to figure out how to get out of there. You can actually escape through this little gap here. So you'll lose 1, 2 increments as you go racing by.
One, 4, 5. That's
Well, let's see. 'Cause
9.
You've got, but your movement is thirded, so you can only move 3. So you can get that far. Yeah.
And I lose 1, 2. Right?
Yeah, you'll lose 2 increments for the 2 ZOCs that you exited.
This is what a joke. Okay.
And then just mark him as routed. Okay. Now we've got the assault on your guns. So I have I've got 7 increments to your 3 increments. So it's a 2 to 1. So you have a -3 on your morale check. And you've got a +3 for your leader. So see if you pass your morale check. 13. I don't think they're going to make it. They've got a morale of 16. So they are going to... So Lowenstein can move to a friendly unit, and then those guys are gone. Okay, and then I can advance into the hex with those guys. All right. Okay, that takes care of all of the actions. So now it's just a matter of making morale checks for people. So let's start with the guys that are disordered. So I've got these guys here, which are disordered. They're half dead. So I'll have a -12. Oh, they're going to keep running. So 2, 4, 6 gets them there. Move all together. There we go. Okay, and then I've got these guys here. And they're going to keep routing. 2, 4, 6. And then I've got a bunch of disordered guys. So, oh, I got this guy that's routed. Let's roll for him. He's fine. But he's going to be exhausted. And this guy here was going to be exhausted. I forgot to mark him. All right. Anybody else back in the back? Nope, nope. So now I just roll for these guys that are disordered. So this guy here, he's just got a -3. He's fine. and then this guy here got a -3. It's going to be a 22, and his morale is a 22, so he passes. Okay. And then this guy here, he is half dead, -9. Nope, he's going to rout. All right. And that's going to be 2, 4, 6. Okay. Okay, I think that takes care of everybody. Let me mark off that ammo for that guy. And this guy is out of command. Okay, that's it for me. So.
Okay. All right.
Let's see if I've got anything I can roll for. Those guys are full ammunition. Full. I got one Polish gun over here I can try to resupply. Nope. Let's see, how about any of these people? I've got these people that are over here by the Fletches. So, top and bottom. Nope. And then Lawrenceton's empty. Let's see, top and bottom. Nope. And then everybody else has got something. Okay. That is it for my ammunition resupply.
All right, let's go back
now
up.
This guy over here, let's see. Nope. I did all my ammunition resupplies during the cavalry initiative phase. So.
Hey, good shooting, Tex.
Thank you.
So the funny part about that is, of course, it means that it's my unit, that the infantry, that takes the hit, which is kind of amusing. Why did you shoot? Because the cavalry were, or because the artillery were unlimbering. Who got killed? The infantry standing while and watching. Okay, sure.
Okay.
Whatever you say, boss.
Well, they bunched up to make room for the guns, and they paid.
Yeah, and apparently that attracted someone's attention.
Right.
Right. All right. Well, that's fine. Whatever.
I'm getting nervous. That's the third 60-something I've rolled tonight.
You're on a roll.
That's
Paul.
true. That's true. You're going to run out eventually.
I know.
We're not sure exactly when, and we're kind of tired of waiting, but sure. I'm trying to think if I actually want to do anything else. With the 11th Division. And truth be told, yeah, I don't know that I really do.
So, David, it didn't look like your assaults went over the bridge there.
Not too much.
They went, well, we had one that was locked in for 3 rounds because we had 1/1s rolled, but eventually the French.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's bloody.
Right. Yeah, it was.
But my rolls were abysmal.
Well, that's why we that's why we drink. So, David, you are you going to make it out to Consim or not?
No, I'm not going to be able to make that.
Okay. Well, hopefully in March we'll see you if they do one in Dallas.
Be great. That would be great.
That I'm looking forward to.
Okay. Cool. Did you guys get everything else done, or you're still shuffling stuff around on your part of the universe?
We're still shuffling stuff around because we did all the stuff on the far flank first before we started into my stuff.
Okay.
And I'm just trying to decide if I feel like just going ahead and assaulting this Russian unit here.
You should. They're in square, so you'll.
No, that's not the one I mean.
Oh.
I've already got him marked as assaulting. I'm talking about. talking about this one here.
Ah.
So
I got 12. He got 7. I say, you know what? Only cardboard dies today.
I have 2 artillery or ammunition recovery rolls, and I'll do the top one first. I'll just do them real quick here. Boom.
All right. I think that's it. I don't think I have anything else to do here. Paul.
Yes, sir. Okay. Well, let's see. Let me go back here. I think starting defensive fire would probably, well, we'll start with this one right here.
Sure. Yeah, makes sense.
And I've got to see how many Jaegers I have. I cannot.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Okay, I have 4. So that'd
Okay.
be 4 times 3 is 12. Firing at the Leger, so it's going to be 1 to 1.5.
I think so, yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Yep, there. I was looking at the wrong spot. Okay, rolling. Nothing. Okay.
Excellent. So far, so
okay.
good.
Yeah. All right, then let's come over here to this one.
Yep.
So I'll have 12 firing at your column. So 2 to 1.
Plus 4.
Oh, yeah, you're stacked high. Yes. Or, yeah, I guess that's right. Okay. Rolling.
451. 2 to 1. That's just the one hit then.
Yep. We'll take any hit we can get.
All right. Very good.
Okay. Now, does Albert want to shoot his square?
Is Albert here?
He's
I'm here now.
doing something.
I just came back. Yeah. Okay. What?
You've got a square right here that's under assault.
Oh, okay.
We're looking at defensive fire at this point.
Okay. A square with 2 and 3. So it's a 5. I fired you with 5. 5 to 6. That's not going to do anything.
Okay. And then have you done this defensive fire?
Nope.
Okay. So that's also Al's. That's 4th Division.
Okay. 6 or 8. I don't know.
No, 6.
To 9.
6. 6
Why
to 9.
is there a defensive fire there?
6 to 9. That's not going to cut it. It says I think it needs to be 55.
55, yeah.
I'm still
Okay.
confused. Why is there a defensive fire at all?
Because there's a French unit right there.
Oh
Under
yeah.
a bubble?
No,
Oh
they
shit!
weren't under the
that one.
bubble.
Sorry.
They,
Sorry.
Yeah, they were guys that were.
It's one of those classic cases
What?
of people wearing the wrong color uniform.
Why didn't we
My
combine
bad.
fire? Why didn't we combine fire there? I don't understand that.
Because I'm being assaulted.
Yep.
And then my
Oh,
other
I
unit.
Choice.
And then my other unit, it's on the flank of this unit here.
Yeah, and
Okay,
he's under
got
the
it.
bubble anyway, so he can't shoot.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
So-
All right. got
No,
it.
that was the best you were going to get.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Oh, the square could have contributed though.
It was a square.
Nope, he's
The
he's
square is
gotta-
being
he can
assaulted
only
too.
Fire at the guy
Oh.
who's assaulting him. So
You're right.
That's
You're
right.
right. You're right.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's,
All right.
that's another bullshit thing. Is why can't a square fire out
Facing
two
the
ways?
other way.
Yeah,
facing the other
guys
way?
facing
Yeah.
the other way. Why can't they fire?
Yeah, that makes sense. They should be able to.
You know,
course.
that's another BS thing about the 5th.
so
Okay.
we're planning on doing another one of these, just playing Premier, and see how that goes.
To be
We'll have-
absolutely
Oh,
clear,
It's an A/B test.
we're going to have to reformat the drive because the file size of all the complaints about the 5th isn't going to be enough to fit on the current volume.
Yeah, that's for sure. I mean,
That was a little
I
computer
love-
geekery for
I
you, but I
love
hope you
it.
enjoyed it.
I love it, but the 5th was
Not working.
it goes to the dustbin in my house.
Yeah. No bueno por caca, as we say.
All right. I think and Albert and I have taken care of everything else on the other
Okay,
side
so then
of the map. So now it's
Marvelous.
just Michael resolving his fire.
All right,
and-
so I guess it's offensive fire time. So it's the inevitable. We do this every turn. It's so much fun. It's only 1-1, but it gives me such great joy. 1-1 firing at those hussars until they just eventually leave.
Not with a roll of a 14.
Well, they may eventually leave anyway.
There you go.
But no, you're right. They didn't. I didn't impress anybody that time.
What's the ammunition recovery roll?
You got to roll a 5 or a 6 to get your ammo
Right.
back. Yeah.
Right. Okay. And I guess I've got this whole grand battery here. How are they set for ammo? I think they're pretty good for ammo again. Yeah, they are. So I can fire this huge grand battery at this one stinking unit just to put it out of commission. Because I think that's the way things ought to go.
Okay.
All right,
I dropped
Michael.
out. I dropped out there for a second. Okay, so you're shooting there.
I mean, why not, right?
Yeah.
Because I can.
Okay, Michael. Okay, Michael, help knock yourself out. Go for it.
Range is 5, and it is what? 54, 60. 60 to 9. What is that? That's 5-1.
Jeez.
Am I right? I think it's 5-1.
No, is it? Yeah. It's 5-1. Or actually, no, it's going to be 6-1. 60 to 9. 9
so it
into
is.
60.
So it does. And I still managed only one hit.
Well, that's
As
all you
luck would
needed.
have it, though,
Yeah.
one was all I needed.
But now it could go scootering back and hit somebody else. So
Mayhaps. Let's take a
It
look.
stops in that cultivated, doesn't it?
Yeah, I don't think it's going anywhere because it's going to go here, and it's going to stop as it goes through the cultivated.
Yeah,
so no,
yeah.
I don't think it does. No.
Let's
All
see.
right.
Where am I putting the dead guys?
we're putting them over on the core
Yeah.
stack with all the.
I
other
found
dead-
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
More dead
Just
guys.
marking artillery here. Marking ammo, excuse me. There we go. Okay. I think that's it for artillery fire. And so then we come down to here where I guess it's time to do Leger on Leger action, which is he still a 4? Wow. So that's 12. So it's 12 to 14. So that's basically the same thing we were just doing in the reverse direction, 1 to 1.5.
Yep. Nope.
That ain't gonna do it.
Nope. Just a lot of smoke.
Just a lot of smoke, but that's got to be enough. All right, and this guy's an 8 firing at your 9, so that's another 1 to 1.5. Pretty impressive, I think, by any standard. And then down here, we actually have 2 artillery batteries they're going to hit. Because we got the one.
Oh,
up
wait a
on the
minute. Those
hill.
guys have already been fired on.
Yeah, the guys in the square have already been shot at.
Yeah, you can't. They're off limits.
Yeah. So you just can't shoot them a second time. They already took a hit from this artillery piece. Because we were ahead of you. So don't worry about it. They took a hit, so they'll have a -3 on their morale check.
Good dope.
Yeah, because I already shot at them because Albert and I had done a bunch of stuff over here.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, and then I didn't realize that you hadn't done your movement yet. So
Yeah. Totally cool. All right. Well, then I think that's it. I don't think there's anybody else who's got a shot at anybody.
I am slightly confused though, because it looks like you have an artillery piece underneath the infantry
Where?
here. Did those
It's on
guys
top
get...
of the infantry. Should he suppose?
Yeah,
Is he
what-
supposed to be underneath?
Well,
Yeah, how's that?
remember, we need to have a leader there to.
Oh,
create the
Jesus
stack.
fucking Christ.
Yeah.
That's why you can't move the artillery up.
Easily the stupidest rule in the history of all the stupid rules ever. So
But
by the
having
way,
a-
that also means, by the way, that I didn't take that increment loss because there was no defensive fire, because I couldn't do something that was completely stupid because nobody in a fancy uniform was standing in the hex. The dumbest rule in the history of dumb rules.
Well, it saved you an increment for now.
I don't care. It's still a stupid fucking rule.
What, stacking with it? Now that one I'm not opposed to.
The one that needs a leader?
Yeah.
Give me a god dang break. There is no
Yeah,
way.
just because at this level, it seems like it's unnecessary.
Well,
Yeah.
and the truth is, there are no hexes in the real world. And by the way, Ed would be the first guy to tell you that. When you're doing a charge, he tells you ignore the hex grid. But by the way, there better be somebody within 50 yards of you in one direction or the other, or don't stand next to that guy because he's not from the same unit you're in. Unless you're in regiment form, in which case it's okay.
Can
Okay.
Give me a
Hope it-
break.
Okay,
Can-
carry
Right.
on. Carry on.
Poor Ed, he's trying to convalesce and we're hammering him. So
can we move the? I'll move the ammunition back for you. I was gonna.
yeah.
I didn't
What-
fire.
Wait
You
a
left
minute.
the you had 6 ammo
Oh.
left.
Oh,
Yeah. So they haven't even unlimbered yet. How they gonna
no.
ammo is their material to them?
Oh well,
Okay.
somehow it was there.
They probably fired at some point in the past, I guess.
Yeah.
That's
Okay,
why
yeah,
they had a
needs
number
to stay-
underneath them. Yeah.
Yeah, it needs to stay with them.
Okay.
I just
All right,
hated to
very
interrupt that rant to help you with that move. So
Well, you know what? I appreciate your helping me with the rant because I don't get enough of that in my life.
Well,
All right. Well, I guess we got 2 assaults. I guess we ought to do one, and then we ought to do another one. Yep. You know what? Let's do this one first.
Okay,
all right.
that's you, Al.
Okay.
Do you automatically stand in square?
No,
What?
you've got to make a
No, you
morale
just
check.
get a 6, right?
So there's
Oh,
10,
that's right.
10 to 10 to 5.
To 5.
So it's 2 to 1.
2 to 1.
So that's going to be, I think, a -3. They did take a hit in fire combat, so that's another -3. So that's -6. They're half dead. I don't know if they're elite units or not, but they're both half dead, which would then be another -6. But then a +6 for being in square, and then a plus something for their leader. So you can take just kind of flip them over and see what their. So the leader adds in 4, and then if the units aren't elite, which I don't think they are, but then also which that.
They're not elite.
Yeah, and then that particular core is on a level, so that's a -3. So they weren't elite, did you say?
No.
No,
Okay,
they're
so
not
you
elite.
got a -9 plus 4, so you have just a -5 altogether.
All right. Good.
Hey, they pass. So then,
So
Michael,
now,
you
let's
just
see.
have a. There's no pluses for your die roll,
15.
All right.
and so you go in. So now you do the numbers. You're going to be improved by 50%, Michael.
Why is that? Oh, because of the
you're a
square.
Because of the
Yeah.
square.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so that's 40% of 40% of 13. Okay, that's 5.2. Okay, and the other one is half. So 5.2, 7.5, and 5.2 would be 12, 12.7.
12.7 is your final number?
Yeah.
All right, so that's 1 to 1.5 then, because I'm at 24 and a little.
No, but you're improved by 50%.
Oh,
so
quite
you're
so.
actually at
Quite
36
so.
point something. So.
And I'm sorry, so we're dividing by what? 12.1?
12,
So
12.7.
you're multiplied by 50%.
All right, so
he's got
it's 2.5 to 1.
Yeah.
2.5 to 1. Okay.
2.5 to 1. Yeah. All right.
Is
Here we
that
go. Yeah, it is on assault.
So 53 at 2.5 to 1 is going to be but there's a minus something. Oh, it doesn't matter. It's still going to be a DD. So he's going to be disordered. He's going to lose 2 increments because he's in square. And he's then got to try to go somewhere to escape.
Which is going to be awkward.
It is. So he'll have to go over the top of the guy that's under the bubble.
Wow.
Yeah, because otherwise there's nowhere else for him to go.
Yep.
I think that's it. That's 4 movement points, isn't it?
No,
2,
that is not a severe slope. So.
Oh, okay. All right. So, but that's 4. Okay.
Right.
All right.
And they're disordered. So I'm gonna.
Yeah, and then I don't know whose guy that is. That's your guy, Paul.
Yeah.
So you can
Here's
go
the
ahead
roll.
and roll for him.
Okay, here's the roll.
21 minus 6, I think, for a disordered guy on top of you. So he's going to disorder as well.
Oh, fuck. That's wrong.
So now, where do I go with him? So I would have to, brother.
You got to go whatever, I guess 3 movement points if he's got a movement of 7. So.
Well, I could go back over him, I guess.
Yep.
Well, you don't want to do that because then
he's not the best guy to go over.
Disorder
because he's going to
is route
over the guy that's not going to break.
I was going to say you've got a leader here that you could run over.
That guy, those guys are in trouble. They're definitely going to rout if you go over them.
Yeah, I don't like routing over artillery.
Well, let's see.
What do you think, Al? Either cavalry or artillery? Which one should I go over?
I think. Let's see. The artillery is pretty good with the leader, aren't they? I think they're the cavalry.
So you'll have a minus. I mean,
I would go over the artillery.
Worth 3. The artillery usually has.
Actually, you know what though? Really, it doesn't make any sense. You shouldn't be able to run over that artillery anyway. I mean, that's right in the face of a French unit.
Oh yeah, actually,
you really need to run over the dragoons or the infantry.
What happens is, as soon as if he moves there, because he's in the front-facing hex of mine, he's now going to rout, and this guy needs to rout as well, because as he passed this way, he's passing through the front face of enemy cavalry. So disordered that passes in front through the front of it, then routes. So then that opens up a gap.
Yay.
Okay, so those guys routed.
Yeah.
So 1.
So just have him move another 3 or 4.
3.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'd already moved.
Right. Now, if this guy goes there, he's going to rout. Otherwise, if he goes there, he'll still be disordered. But by the rules, he's got to go through clear terrain and avoid going over his own comrades if possible. So he's
Going over
just-
the 9-7 is in the face of another cavalry unit, though, so they have no choice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah. So just move him there and just route him 7 movement points away. Yeah.
Well, that was special.
Yep. Let me change that to there we go. Darn, that unit stood up to the cavalry and all that. Now they're routed.
Well, and then here's the other thing: as they move through this ZOC as a result of combat, they'll lose
They
another
lose.
increment.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So one guy will just have a single increment, and the other guy is who's only got 5 increments, so he'll be toast.
Okay. I did the one. Al, you've got the other.
What? What?
No,
What are you talking about?
not yours, Paul.
Oh,
Because your guy didn't route as a result of a result on the melee table. Albert's
Okay.
guys does. So he lost 2 when the square got assaulted. Then
Okay.
he would have lost an additional 1 here. So he would have lost altogether 3 increments.
got it. Okay.
So you can apply your increment losses in whatever way you want to over here, but you just have to take 1 more hit. So you can either add another one to the 6-7 unit. Yeah, that's the better thing to do. Yeah, because at least they have a hope of recovering. Okay, and then you've got 1 more assault. It looks like there, Michael.
Yeah, we got 1 more assault. So I guess what we do, the
Time
defensive roll to stand.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So I've got 7. You've got
11.
11.
Yeah.
All right.
So it's
So
1 to 1.
let me roll here. Ooh,
14.
those my.
What's your leader?
See how good that leader is.
Let's see.
Gosh, Paul, we gotta have rolling lessons for you.
So it's a 14.
I was doing
Nope.
great earlier, Al.
It ain't
Oh, you
enough.
were?
Yeah. So they're
No,
gonna
he's
disorder.
rolled some 60s, plenty of 60s already
He
tonight.
did. Okay. All right. I
I
didn't see
wish I
it.
would have had some of his rolls, but hey,
2 66s and a 63 so far tonight. All right. So I'm disordered.
Correct. So he doesn't
much
take any
for
losses.
Simonovsky.
He's just disordered and has got to go back.
Let's see. So go back 3, and with that leader. Oh, that's okay. Well, we'll just go right to there. Grab everybody else. Okay. Here we go.
All right.
That was fun.
Then I guess just roll for your ammunition resupply, and we should be done with things.
actually, I did not do the end of the turn rolls for the disorders that
Oh yeah,
occurred.
go ahead and do that. I've already done that on my side of the universe.
Yeah, so I got that one. So let's see what he gets. 48, he should be good. This one, and 33. What's he at?
So he's got a -9 because he's half dead. So
yeah, 33. So he's probably failed there. I'm pretty sure that he routed
23. That's going to be a 16. Yeah, he's going to route.
22. Says what he is. So I'll change that. And flip that to that. So he will do 3 more movement points. 2, 3. Oops, I'm just moving the thing there. Let me get the whole thing. 1, 2, 3. All right. And this guy here, let's see. He's four.
Thank you.
He should be okay.
Paul, did your batteries get suppressed or something? Or what happened?
So
What do you mean?
Are those batteries suppressed with the howitzer thing?
Yeah,
They've been
those are-
suppressed from last turn. We haven't had a chance to recover yet.
Oh.
You're talking about these ones by Borodino, right?
Right.
yes,
Yeah. So they're going to be worthless until the end, our recovery phase.
Oh, geez.
Well, that's the way we've been playing it.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, right.
This suppression thing has been pretty hard on us.
Depression is depression, huh?
I
Suppressing is depressing. Is that what you're suggesting, Paul?
suppression is depressing. Yes.
Yeah.
I guess the truth is, though, if you doubled the strength, the defense strength, but then allowed every hit to be an actual increment hit, a lot of these would be getting increment hits. So the suppression's actually, while it sucks, it's in some ways it's better than it could be.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. All right. Are we done with the French turn?
I think so. At least on our side over here.
Okay. Michael? You all
Yeah,
done with your
I've done
rolls?
my artillery re-rolls, which were completely pathetic and useless.
Yeah. Okay. Then it's time for us to go back to the cup. The cup of fate, the fickle finger of fate.
I'm just old enough to know what you mean by that.
I'm old enough for that.
Go ahead. Yeah. Is it our?
Yeah. The
Go on.
French pulled the first
Go
one.
ahead, Paul.
Okay.
Well done, Paul.
Oh, we're up.
Yep, there we go.
Until now.
Okay. All right.
Hey, Al, can I consult with you real quick?
Yes, certainly.
All right. Hang on.
Let me
Okay.
get some wine.
Let's go to the
Hey.
coalition.
Here.
It's what all the
HQ.
cool kids are doing.
Let me try again. For some reason, I couldn't move.
That's weird.
I still can't.
Oh, something weird is happening. I'm not seeing all the usual rooms. All the lobby's the only room I can see.
Yeah. See, I've had twice tonight where I've disconnected.
Weird.
You don't see the other rooms?
No. There's nothing to scroll up and down on the left-hand column here, and all the rooms that are usually down there below are not there.
Interesting. Do you see anything that says voice channels? Do you see your name?
Yeah. I see lobby. I see 3 of us, and then I see 2 of us listed below there, and then no rooms below lobby. That's pretty wackadoo. I'll pop out and pop back.
In Discord? Yeah,
yeah.
I see game room 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
No,
see
I got nothing. All right, I'm gonna pop out. I'll be back.
All right. Well, so your assaults did not go terribly well over on that side of the board.
They did not.
Okay.
It wasn't disastrous, but nothing. I kept rolling not enough.
And I
26s and 32s and I caused a couple casualties, but other than that, it just was kind of like,
Okay. Well, did your artillery have any luck?
No, and the artillery either.
Ah. Well, that's okay.
Wonder, what it looks like is that if I double clicked on voice channels itself, it might have expanded it. But for some, I mean, without me doing anything, it had just collapsed.
Huh.
So I couldn't see anything, but I mean, it could have been that if I double clicked on it before, it would have been fine. Weird.
There's
Yeah,
if
you're
you
right.
Look
It
to the
does.
left. There's a little down arrow.
Yeah. And I
Yeah.
wonder if I hit it without realizing it. I don't know what, but
Yeah, because I just hit the little arrow and it did collapse everything. So
but Paul said he tried to leave the room and it wouldn't let him leave the room. And then I looked and was like, well, wait a minute. I don't even see any other rooms. What's going on? Something weird. I don't know.
you're not allowed to leave. It's the Hotel California.
You can check out anytime you like. But the Battle of Moscow, you can never leave.
All right. And for all of our listeners out there in YouTube land, I'm drinking a delicious California Merlot from a Waterford Crystal wine glass.
For crystal.
Waterford
Dang.
Crystal, because the flavor of the wine is actually better when...
When the crystal came from Ireland? Really?
Yep. The
I'll be
wine
darned.
tastes better.
I'll be
The
darned.
wine tastes better when it's sent to us by other stuff.
Okay. All right. Very good.
Let's see. Do you prefer the combined windows? I usually have it separate. I need to get a second monitor so I can see.
You
what's
need
going
to have
on
a
in
second
the
monitor.
chat.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. I have 3 monitors and that's barely enough.
Yeah. Because people will post stuff in the live chat, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
and then like occasionally I'll look at it. So we're live
Yeah.
streaming, but I can never communicate with the people.
But
that
you're
are
in the
live
middle of a
streaming.
game, so it's
Exactly.
easy not to. Yeah, absolutely. No, I tend to keep like the order of battle on one monitor, the map on another, the chart conversions to 5th edition on another, and then of course I actually have the fire and melee charts here in paper form. So
Right.
I actually have 4 monitors, I guess.
Oh
4?
my God.
Or
if you count the piece
leave
of
it
paper
to
as a
an
monitor.
IT guy.
Piece of paper as a monitor, then sure. And if I have enough wine, then I'm going to believe you. If you tell me that a piece of paper is a monitor, I'm down with you.
There you go. All right. Well, let's see. What are the Russians up to? Have you guys sorted out what you're going to try?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So, Al, do you have any charges or not?
Yeah, all of my well, at least 4 of my maybe 5 of my guys down here will charge. Okay.
Where's
the
down here?
Cossacks.
Okay.
Cossacks south of
Of
the
Karpovs.
Okay.
And I have 2. And I have 2 charges myself.
So the Cossacks need to make a morale check to charge.
Right.
That's why he needs 5 of them.
It'll
Yeah.
average out.
Oh, very funny. Very funny, Michael.
I'm here all week. Try the veal.
Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I'm putting something on there that's already on there. Let's see. That's
No,
Out
those
of
are out of
command
control
markers.
markers.
I like that.
yeah.
Actually, I kind of like my description better. Out of control.
They are out of control.
Yeah.
Was left unsupervised.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so all these are out of. Well, they look like cavalry charge things to me.
They sure
Okay.
do. They look very similar. Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to try. Anyway, the 5 guys I'll try, except for this guy down here, the 7-6 down on the road. Everybody else is going to go.
Okay, so go ahead.
I'll probably
and
need him.
Make
I think I'm going to
checks.
charge. I think I'll charge everybody. So I can, you know. Okay. All right. So the first guy I'm going to try is up here, right here.
Right.
So I'm going to try his morale. 24.
Survey says probably not. Nope.
26. Okay.
Where are
Yeah,
the
well,
steps that I can
please,
go running
Mr.
to?
Please, Mr. Custer, I don't want to go. Okay. All right. Let's see. The next
The other
guy.
guys are in command, actually.
They're in command. Yeah, but that didn't make much difference in this thing.
Oh, they're gonna go.
61. They love to go. Okay, they're going. Now, can I check them all before I actually
Yeah. Before you mark them.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Okay, so now the next guy over here, he'll be the one by the road on the top rank.
Yeah, we know who you're talking about. Hey,
and he's going.
So take the out of
Okay.
command marker off and put a charge
Yeah.
marker on instead.
We're going to have some fun now, boy. Okay, let's see. Okay, we got two of them are going. Okay, now we'll go down to the right second rank. And they're going. Oh, we're going to have fun and fun in the sun. Okay. Now, the next guy, who is to the left, he wants to go. All right, so that's 4 right there. All right, so 4, I may, let's see, 4, let me stop at that point. Okay, yep, I think I'll stop there. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's have fun. All right, these guys.
I'm going to move that out of command marker because he's not really out of command. The last one there.
Okay. All right. Okay, our first guy to have fun is this guy. And he's going to go here. Well, I guess I should use the unit and make it in. Okay, this guy may not go with him. He may go with, well, I guess he has to go with him if he's going to do anything, doesn't he?
Yeah, I mean, it
Okay.
doesn't really matter.
Okay, 1. Okay, I'm going to change facing. Okay, that's 2, so that's 3. And then we'll change, then we'll go
4 there. Yeah. 5,
and another facing change.
7.
All right, who's the target of
8.
your charge?
He's not the target.
Okay.
And no counter charges there?
No. Why would I countercharge?
I don't know.
Let's see, hold on a second. Maybe I'm going to look at this. They're all squared up there. No, he will be the target. He will be the target. Okay, he'll be the target.
Okay.
This guy, okay?
Sure.
So there, I hit him there.
Okay, that sounds exciting. Go move your guy up.
Okay. All right, so they're now locked in combat. Okay. All right. Second, I threw. Look at all these. Okay. 1, 2. Okay, we'll move the, hold on. Okay, we'll change facing. What? Wait a minute. Okay, hold on. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, I'm going to try to. So, is this guy the target of the charge?
7. No, he's not the target.
Is
Not
this
the
guy
target.
the target of the charge?
No, he's not.
Okay. I will try to intercept you with this chap here.
Okay.
And I pass. So I would move forward a hex, and you would move forward a hex. And I would move forward a hex. And now I mark myself as the charger. Cavalry charge, French. There we go.
Okay. All right. All right. Okay.
Your charge marker down there would disappear.
All right. Next charge.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 1. And we're going to go 2. Oops. Lots of people. All right, 2. And now okay, 3, 4,
Mm-hmm.
5, 6.
So are there these squares the target of your charge?
No.
Okay.
No. 7, 8. You got a shot.
Yep, I do. I've got 4 to 6. Here we go. Nope.
You got another. Let's see. Another shot.
Okay, another 4 to 6. Nope, that's another miss.
Okay. So let's see,
You're
how
at
many am
9.
I at?
You're at 9.
How many am I at,
3,
David? I know
4,
you're
5,
counting.
6, 7, 8.
9.
David, very good, David. Always on target.
And then 11.
Okay. 9.
You're at 11.
11.
No,
you're
that
12.
was, yeah, 10, 11, 12. Okay.
12.
12.
14. And they're the target. Right here.
Okay. Can't do anything about it. I could try to intercept you, I guess, with my cavalry. We'll try that. We'll see. Here we go.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay.
Oh, that's okay.
31. We can do that. So we can meet you over here.
Oh, wait a minute. We got to go back, I guess.
Well, you declared him as the target there. So we'd move there. You could move there. And we're both.
Yeah, I'll do here. Okay. So we'll be facing you.
Yep. Let's see. And let me find another one of those handy dandy French charge markers. There we go. Okay. What's left?
Okay. All right. Let's see who's left. Okay. So I think I may have enough here. Okay. Let's see. 1 of 1. Okay. 1, 2. 3, 4,
Mm-hmm.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay, so let me take
Somebody
a shot
shooting at
you.
him?
52. That might be a hit at the.
Weren't you less than
actually, no,
1?
it's not. Yeah, it's less than
Yeah.
1. Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Move
Now
back.
try it again.
Okay, here we
Try
go.
it again.
55. That is a hit.
That is it.
Yep, at 1 to 1.5.
And you're at 10 movement points there.
All right. How many? 10?
10. Yep.
Okay. So now we go
Make your morale check.
2.
No, make your morale check. Yep, and you're
They're
happy.
good.
Okay.
Oops. Wait a minute.
You'll be at
All right.
12.
13, 14, 15, and he's the target.
Okay,
Okay.
that's exciting.
All right. So all this is excitement. Okay.
It is
So
exciting.
let's start. Let's start. All these Cossacks are going nuts.
So
over
hang
here.
on a second. So my guys, I think, are just going to automatically route, right? Because
What guys?
artillery that's unlimbered, I mean that's limbered, that's charged. I
Yeah.
think it routes. Am I correct, gentlemen? I mean, I know that's the case in like Premiere.
But I
haven't.
don't get a chance to kill them.
Well, you would,
You
right?
just, you
Because
just grind them up in the pursuit
They
thing,
kill 'em.
right? Because I don't
Right.
think I can.
you still have movement points left.
No, he doesn't have any.
You know, it's
Oh,
plus
I-
5,
oh, I've
right?
got a
Oh,
plus
plus
5.
5. That's right.
21.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
So-
are.
Yeah. So, how many movement? As long as you got 6 movement points left, they're gone, right?
Got
Zero
5
cost.
left.
Yeah.
Or maybe I got 5. I might have 6. I don't know.
Well, we can
No.
count it up. I
1,
mean,
2,
David.
3, 4, 5,
It's 16 on that square he's at.
16. Right. So he's got
I
5.
got 5
left.
left.
So these guys would route and they would lose 1 increment.
Okay. So now the pursuit might kill them again, right?
No, the pursuit is what's causing them to route and lose 1 increment.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah, at this point, that's
okay. So those guys are now at 3. And they are exhausted, I guess.
well, they would be in this hex here next to the square. Because they would occupy the hex that I was occupying. Yeah. Now on the
Okay.
right side, they're under the
16,
bubble.
17, 18. So they'd be at 19 in that hex.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
All
Now,
right,
I think
next
a lot of these
one.
others are, okay, let's do this one where you're charging me, I guess.
Okay.
And they do automatically route when charging cavalry become adjacent. So the other ones are out too. But
oh, nice.
These guys here.
Oh, very nice,
Okay,
David.
cool.
David. Very good. Very good.
I don't think they lose any increments.
No, they
there.
don't lose any. Okay.
Okay. All right. Okay, Dave. Okay, Eric, go ahead.
All right. So this one here. All right. So we just do our numbers, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So that's going to be 18. And what have you got? You got
12.
less than 18.
Oh, no, I have less than 12. Let's see. Got 12 with.
So it's probably a
gee
2 to
whiz.
1. If you are down, like, you've lost
let me
2
see.
increments.
I've got 5 7s. I've got 5 7s of 12. I've got 8.6.
Okay, so it's a 2 to 1. And my leader adds in what? He adds in 2. So it's a 2 to 1 with a +2. Here we go. 25 plus 2 becomes a 26. It's 1 and 1. No, it's 1 for
The
me. and 2 for you.
31.
The 31 plus,
Oh.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, +2, sorry. Oh, that's even worse. It's 2 for me, and I have to make a morale check, and 1 for you.
Wow, what a weird pattern that is.
You're in the matrix now, Paul.
Yeah.
I mean, Michael.
Yeah, got it.
All
Yeah.
right.
Weird.
You have entered the matrix, the Monty matrix.
All right,
Okay.
here's my morale check. I'm happy. So,
All right.
and you're exhausted, and I am only tired.
Okay. tired. Where's tired?
And that first one, you're tired also. That first one
Oh,
that
yeah.
routed the artillery ones. Yeah.
Oops. Okay. You have to hit delete instead of the flip. Okay. Okay. There we go.
Cool.
And I'm under a bubble too, right?
Yeah, but I mean, I can't shoot at you anyway. I've already done the stuff for my turn.
Yeah.
So.
All right. So now we go over to your other assault.
This one over here.
Charge.
Okay,
Counter charge.
sure. So I don't know what you've got.
Oh, let's see what I have here. Here I am pristine.
All right, and I don't know how much.
I'm at 24.
3. So that's going to be 12. That's going to be 16. So,
You still
so you are a 1 to
It's a
2,
1 to 2.
Eric.
yeah, regardless.
there's no way around that. Here we go. 24. Oh no, I'm going to route.
Yeah, you're doing those assault rolls like I was.
Well, at a 1 to
Well,
2, what can you do?
My
Anyway?
assault ones, not your.
1,
Whatever.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I think that should put him there. And, even with the leader, it wouldn't have made a difference, right? I rolled a 24. Yeah, I needed to get into the middle section to have had anything worthwhile. All right, so that guy is going to be routed. Okay.
Okay. All right.
And you're tired also there, right there, Eric?
Yeah.
Hey, Al, where'd your cavalry leader go?
His cavalry leader's over here with that staff.
Yeah.
But it's not really a
Oh,
cavalry leader.
He's the replacement. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a replay. He doesn't help any. I put the wrong guy down there. I took who was available. I screwed up basically.
All right.
Okay, now we have this is actually my attack, so
Yeah.
let's see what it is. And didn't move.
Yeah, but you didn't charge
So-
3 straight, so that's why I didn't
may
move,
not
because
have.
you only
Okay.
moved 2 straight. So I'm like,
Yeah.
why bother?
Okay, so it's 16 to whoever.
Yeah.
You're probably
I
a
got-
1 to 2.
Yeah, I got 27, so it's a 1 to 2.
Yeah, so it's a 1 to 2.
And my leader, I think, adds in something. He is worth 2. So it's a 1 to 2 with a -2.
66.
-2 is a 60.
Let's say I have a leader.
Right, so it's a leader
Yeah.
casualty for me, and we both lose 2 increments.
I'll be right back.
All right, and we roll for our beloved leader, a 5. He is stunned. Stunned. Somebody whacked him upside the head. Roll 1 die for the number of turns out of battle.
He
5
got hit for the
turns.
he got hit on the side of the head with a flat of a sword there.
Ooh.
All right,
Yeah.
so he's going to be tired. All right. And you're going to be exhausted, and you took your 2 hits, Albert, I presume?
Yes.
So-
Took my. Wait a minute. Yes, I took 2 hits. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So let's see, 5 turns from now. So that's going to be 1 o'clock, 1:20, 1:40, 2 o'clock, 2:20. Okay, so he shows up at the 2:20 turn. And let's find a little 2 marker here. Let's clone one of those and put it on top of him. All right. Well, that was exciting.
Yeah, that's about as effective as you could get with a Cossack charge. Right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is.
yeah.
It is.
I'm not unhappy. Not unhappy. Yeah, you especially with the killing the leader. That was great.
Well, he's not killed. He's just wounded.
Well, yeah, but he's gone through how many hours? 5 hours?
No, 5 turns.
Oh, 5 turns. Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right.
Now, Paul said
do
he
you have
had
any?
a couple of charges. Where are your
Yes,
charges,
sir.
Paul?
All right, that's over by Semenskoye. We have this unit right here,
Okay.
and we will go ahead and do a
So who
quick.
else? You said you had 2, or did you only
Oh,
have 1?
well, there's that one, and then the other one is over by the Great Redoubt over here.
Oh, okay. All right.
Right.
So,
All right, let's go ahead and get this Semenskoye one done first. So I will, let's see, turn. Oops. There we go. 2 facing change,
right.
and this is the target of my charge.
Okay. So move forward 1.
See if I can get that. There it goes.
All right. This guy here is going to try to reaction charge to you.
Okay.
So here we go. Yep, they do so. So.
Not surprised.
Yeah. So I would move forward 2, and you would just move forward 1, and we would then meet right here.
Okay. I gotta get my 1 underneath my unit. There we go.
All right. So now we just do our numbers. So it's probably going to be you probably got what? Oh, those guys are
30.
dragoons. So you got 30, and I'm cuirassier, so I'm a little bit better, but I've taken a loss. Yep. So it's a 1 to 2. A 1 to 2 attack for me. But I've got, who is this? Latour Malberg. Oh, he's worth. He's a +6. So
He's a nice guy.
Whoa.
So 2 to 1 with a +6. Well, let's see how well we do here, shall we? 33 plus 6 is going to be a 43. That's going to be a bounce for both of us. So we both take a loss. We both retreat a third of our movement, and then make morale checks. So 1, 2, 3. And I'll make my morale check, and I pass.
That's a third of our movement, so that's 4 for me.
Yeah.
And my morale check. Pass also. Okay. So I am exhausted.
Yep. And I am tired, and we're both bubbled for what it's worth.
Yep. Very good. Okay.
All right, and then you've got another one over on the other side of the universe.
That's correct.
Okay.
Okay, so Hussars, and they are in line. I guess that's fine.
So that would be, they'd have a movement of 13
8.
plus 5 is 18. So.
Oh, they have a 15.
Right, but because they start in line, they have 2 less.
Yeah.
So it's 13
Yeah, we got
plus. Yeah. So it's 18 is what they've got.
18.
Yeah.
All right, so. All right. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. They're the target of the charge.
Okay, so David, you could try to form a rallying square with those guys. And we have to look up rallying square. Since I'm... Oh, actually, no, you just make a check on the square table, right? Because you're French. Everybody else has got to do the morale check thing or whatever it is. So...
Rank 2.
So there's no pluses, no minuses. It's just a straight up roll.
Oh, and how much for that?
So at a range of 2. So if it's between 11 and 51, they form square. If it's anything higher than that, then there's a less than pleasant result.
Well, let's go for that. All right, since
Yeah,
I've
'cause
been
you
doing
can't
good at rolling low.
24. So they
24.
form square.
Okay.
Somewhere there's a square marker, whatever.
It's actually with the unit. If you go to formations, you should be able to pull up a square marker for him.
Square, boom, there we go. So.
All right, what's next? What are you going to do? Try to recall?
Oh, what the heck? We'll just go after him. Boom.
Okay. So you move on top, and they'll get a shot at you. 3 to 6, a 1 to 2 shot as you move on top. And that's a
Is it
and then they will do a it'll be 9 to 6. It'll be a 1.5 to 1 shot when you're on top of the square. So roll again, David.
What? Okay.
Is it 6 or do I have a higher defense for line?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. He rolled a 14, so.
Oh, good.
So now you've got 4 increments and you're thirded against the
It's
square.
not much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so.
Probably going to be a 1 to 2 regardless.
Well, I mean, he doesn't have a big stack of stuff there anyway, but.
Yeah. Let me figure it out anyway. So I'm at. So I have a base of 12 and I divide that by 3. So I have exactly 4.
Okay. So he's probably got more than 4. So it's going to be a 1 to 2 on the old assault table.
All righty. Let's go for it. Here we go. Not much.
32. That's going to be a rout for you. So you will lose 2 increments, 1 for the square, and then 1 moving away from the square, and then you'll just keep running your full movement value.
All right, that's 15.
So that guy there's not much left to play with him.
Right. So let me get these together here, first of all. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right there. Unit exhausted. Unit PGD. Momentarily bubbled. All right, and he's still in square.
Yeah. David's units in square. So I just kind of bring that up, I guess, to the top of the. There we go.
There you go.
Okay, it's time for us to do our various and sundry movement. So, Paul, I guess you and David and
Michael.
Yeah, Michael can do stuff. Albert, you and I can go poke around over on our side of the battlefield, I guess. Let's go down to room
Are we
1.
staying where we are? Room 1. Okay.
Yeah, we'll go to room 1. Did I make it to the right room? Yes, I did. Okay. So, yeah, because it looks like you've got a moo number 3 for some of your grenadiers there by Utitsa. And then you've got a moo for... those guys should be out from under the bubble. So, you want to do the guys by Utitsa first? Are you there, Albert? Albert, I can't hear you. Let's go back up to the lobby and see if that fixes things. Can you hear me, Albert? I can't hear you.
Eric?
Oh, okay, now I can hear you.
Okay.
I don't know what happened.
I thought you were going to game room 1.
I did go to
Okay.
game room 1, and then I was talking to you, and I couldn't hear you.
Oh, okay.
So
All
then
right.
I'm like, well, let's try a different game room.
Okay.
So, okay.
All right.
Cool,
So
cool.
let's see. Okay. All right. So, okay. First off, I'm going to try MU2 first.
Okay.
Right here. Okay. So,
MU2.
no, not up there.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's somebody else.
That's somebody
Okay.
else. So
That was
these
somebody
guys
else.
here. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So we're going to assault. Okay. Assault. Oh, who are we going to do? Okay. We'll do this guy. All right. Yeah. This guy will come down from here. All right. That's it for that. Okay, now these guys.
So we need to roll
These
for,
guys.
So Al, we need to roll for this guy first because he's doing that roll to close from adjacent, right? So I think he's
Okay.
got to make his morale check first. He'll have a -6
All right. Okay.
plus whatever the leader might add in. 55. So it's
Okay.
So we should.
All right.
Let me see if they've got the other thing there. Okay. Well, don't worry about it. Okay.
All right. Okay. All right.
Is that it for those guys?
Yeah, I believe so. I'm going to bring this guy down to here. And I think that's it for all those guys.
Okay, cool.
This guy right here is in square. I'm not sure I had him in command, though, at the point in time.
Well, your leader was right here. So,
yeah.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, so he's within range of 3.
Okay, he's going to try and come out of square.
Okay, so I'll get a shot at him. I've got 9
and
to
he's
6.
try and come out. Okay.
So 1.5 to 1. And that's a miss.
Okay. All right. So they will, and they all will assault too, I guess. All right. All right. Okay. So let's see now the 4/8. This guy comes out of square.
Where are you at? Oh, the move number
Right
5.
there.
Okay.
Number 5. And he's going to he'll come right in here. And okay. He will all right, what do we got here? Oh yeah. Okay. Actually, I'm going to do that in column. Let's see. Movement. Wait a minute. All right, and here, it'll come down here. And he's going to assault. Okay, with the leader. Those two guys. Now we go. I guess he's already done that. No, that's okay. So that's 2. Let's see. I have the 2 Titsa guys left to do.
Yep.
And there's not much left of them. Boy, they've been screwed. Okay. So you Titsa. Well, I guess the thing to do is to okay. Okay. Oh boy. It's really bad. Okay, this guy will try to I think I'll try and withdraw with all of them. Okay. So you get some shots. I'm going to count on your bad rolling.
Well,
Let me
I'd get a 12 to 9 shot here if he pulls back, right? I mean, these other people they're not affected. So, but these guys, you don't have leaders to pull them out. But that guy does have a leader, so he can pull out.
Yeah, he'll pull out.
Yeah, I'll take a shot
He'll
at
pull
him. It's a 12 to 9. 35, it's a miss.
Okay, so he's going to pull back to here. No, actually, he'll go back a little further. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, that's it for those guys. That's it for that thing. All right, so I think that's everything.
Yeah.
Now
I
think Paul's going to do this cavalry guy up here. So yeah, let's just go ahead and do our stuff.
Yeah. So I don't know that we've got anybody for defensive fire except for
You got this guy.
This guy, the skirmishers, right?
Yeah, right.
So I've got 12 to 9 on that unit there. And that's a miss. All right, you can do your shooting.
Okay, I've got 1 and 2. So I've got 3 and 9 to whatever you got there.
Yeah, it's 16.
So it's what?
No.
Okay. All right. And we'll pull up here further up. So you want to do your go up to to the
we
area
got all
around.
the various defensive fire around here. So these guys are in line. They're firing at you in column. So I've got 9 to 6. So that's 1.5 to 1. And 41 at 1.5
Missed.
to 1. Just missed you. Then these chaps here are in column. So that's going to be 8 to 6. A 1-to-1 shot there. And that's a miss. And then I've got 3 increments, so it's a 9 to 6, another 1.5 to 1 shot there. And that's a miss. And then these guys are 2. So 2 to 6. That's going to be a 1-to-1 shot there. And that's a hit on the Volgina.
All right. Okay, they took the hit.
Then these two guys will combine there. So these guys are worth 9, and those guys are worth what? Probably 6. Yeah. So that's going to be 15 to you're in column. So that's going to be 2.5 to 1 on those guys there.
How they go? How those guys are? Those guys are in line facing.
But
facing
remember,
north.
it's refused flanks because this is a facing hex, and this is a facing
All right.
hex.
Okay.
So
all right. Okay.
they've got refused flanks. So
okay.
It's considered a front hex side, so they can fire out of it. So yeah, so that's 2.5 to 1. A 56 is going to be a hit on those guys there.
Okay.
And then I've got a 2 to 1 on those guys there.
2 to 1.
3. That's another hit on those guys because I've got 12 fire factor to you're in column, so it's 12 to 6. So that's a hit on those.
So the flank. So those are not flanks.
Those are if they weren't being supported by their fellow colleagues, they would have been.
Okay. The whole reason I attacked was because they were flanked. Okay. All right. Never mind. God damn it.
Yeah, it's the refuse flank rule.
Okay. All right.
We'll keep that in mind when we're playing at Grossbeeren. Because that rule applies.
That's gonna screw me completely. Okay. All right.
Okay. So then you go ahead and do all your various and sundry shooting.
Okay. Damn it. Okay. Okay, I'll start over here with the 8-8.
Okay. So that's probably.
And I'll fire them on. Yeah. I'll fire them on 4-7.
So it's 6 to 9. 1 to 1.5. Nope.
It missed. Okay, these other guys 6 to 6.
Yep, 1 to 1.
1 to 1.
Hey.
That's a hit.
And okay.
Okay, next guys. 6 to 9.
Yep,
another hit.
Okay. Next one.
Okay. That's a miss. Okay, now those guys.
So 1.5.
That's a. Yeah, I thought. Oh, that's a hit.
And that's a morale check for them. And they're half dead. And they are going to disorder. Where is my disorder morale? So 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Okay, and these guys. Okay, another 6 to 9, I guess.
Well, no, now because these guys don't have anyone.
Oh, they're
support,
gone.
Now it's a flank, so now it's just a 1 to 1.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's a 21. I missed anyway.
Yeah. But now you will get the benefit of the flank attack now.
Yeah, we'll get the flank attack now.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so let's go through these.
So which one do you want to do first?
Let's start with the flank attack up in the top.
Okay. So I'm going to have a minus something or other here. Attack through the flank, a -9. And, yeah, so it's just a straight up -9. 26, they are going to disorder. So 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Okay.
All right, and if you want, you can advance into that hex, or you can stay where you're at.
I'll probably stay where I am, I think.
Okay. All right.
All right.
And then that one's gone as well, so.
All right, so that's... All right, so unfortunately, I'm faced the wrong way. All right, now we'll go to the next one.
Okay.
Which is a...
So I've got
I've got
it's a
8 increments.
Yeah, so I've got a -12 on my check. Here we go. Oh, that's going to be a disorder any way you slice it. So 1, 2, 3.
Okay, did you lose a guy because of that?
I don't lose a guy because it's a pre-melee morale check.
Okay.
So that's the difference.
All right, and he's in. Okay, I'll just stay where I am.
Mm-hmm.
Next guy over.
Okay. So he's 2, and you've got what? You've got 8. So it's another 4 to 1, so another -12. 56 -12. That's going to be a 46, 36. So they are going to stand. So now you have to make your morale check. You will have a +6. But you did take a loss. No, you didn't take a loss.
What? No, I didn't take a loss.
So,
yeah.
So just roll. So
24.
That's going to be a 34. So yeah, they should pass. So now we just do our numbers.
All right.
All right. So I got 5.
21 plus
So
I've got a leader.
So it's a 4 to 1 with a plus something for your leader, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out. Plus
3 for your leader.
6.
No, that's his morale.
Let's see.
On the attack, he's worth 3. On the defense, he's worth 5. So it's a +3. So it's a 4 to 1 with a +3.
Okay.
23 plus 3 is going to be a 26. At 4 to 1, that's going to be a DD. So we are going to lose an increment and have to retreat back. 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3. I guess that's about as far as we can get there, right? And the morale. There we go. Okay, that's that one done. Those guys do have to advance for what it's worth.
Okay. Now, these guys, the next guy's over.
Yep.
Okay.
So these guys, you've got what? 7, and I've got 2. So that's a 3 to 1. And that's going to be a -9 for me. Here we go. 31 minus 9. That's probably not going to be enough. These guys are not that good. Well, let's see. 31 minus, that's 21. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's a 14. Is it? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nope, it's 14. So they are going to run away. So.
Okay, they're in a exposed position there.
Oh, they just go over the top of their colleagues, right?
Mm.
They would just go over these guys here. So 1, 2. They're going to have to go here. 3. So those 2 units are going to rout. So I'll just mark them with the route marker and save myself some time. morale, route, and then I can just move them another 2. Okay. And then these guys need to make a morale check with a disordered unit over the top of them. It's going to be a 22. They pass.
Okay.
Okay. So
All
then
right. So now we do
this. You've got 6,
6,
and I've got
6
3.
to this only 2 to 1.
So it's a -3 for me. And I pass. And you've got a -6 because you started adjacent to me.
I was wondering, does this guy move up? He can, right?
Yeah, because I failed my pre-melee
Yeah.
morale check. So
Yeah.
So go ahead and make your roll. You've got a -6.
Okay.
So that's going to be a
33.
23.
Yeah, let's see. 22.
So they pass. So now we just do our numbers. So I've got
19. So let's see. I'm 6/8 or 75% of 19. All right, that will be. No, that doesn't make sense. Okay, hold on.
So 19
Sorry.
divided by 8 is about 2.3 times 6 is, so you have 14 and a half.
75%.
You got 14 and a half, and I've got 8. So it's just a 1-to-1 on the assault table.
14.5 to 8 would be a 1.5 to 1.
No, you would need 16. Oh, no, you're right. For 1.5 to 1, you're right. Yep. So it's
right.
1.5 to 1. No pluses, no minuses.
53.
53. That is going to be a disorder. So they will lose an increment and go back 1, 2, 3. And put a little disorder marker on top of them. Okay, cool.
Okay, all right. All right, that's it, I think, isn't it? Oh, wait a minute. We've got some artillery moving. No, artillery's dead. Oh, I do have artillery over on the other side, which I forgot about.
The guys on the Utitsa Hill? Yeah, go ahead and take a shot.
Utitsa Hill. Utitsa Hill guys will shoot at the 25-7. Who else, right?
Sure. That's what they're there for. They're a target.
That's right. And they'll have to break down if they lose one.
I know.
Okay, so I've got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I've got so that's going to be long range.
It's a
10 to
1.5
6
to 1 with a +4.
There we go.
Oh, that's going to be a hit.
Got it.
So that's 13 hits on those guys. So now I've got to break down. That's Friant's division. So that is the 1st Corps. Mr. Friant. There's Gerard. There's Compans. There's Friant. And that is the 2nd. No, is that the 33rd? Yes, it's the 33rd. Okay. So we'll take all those guys and plunk them over here. And then now I have to figure out how to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's see. Increments. Clone. 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 So that's 1. And then 2 of these have to be worth 3. Whoops. Clone that one. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All
Did
right.
you mark off your ammunition?
Oh, yeah. I guess I need to do that. So. Okay. Down to a 4. And down to a 3. Okay. All right.
All right.
All right. All right. So that's maybe I'll do a little recovery. Yes, why not? Yeah, we finished, I think. I don't see any other artillery to fire on my sector. I don't have you eliminated it all. Okay. All right. Yeah, we should have gone first. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm going to try to down in by Utitsa, try this disorder.
Okay. So he's going to have... God, those guys are on level... Yeah, they're on level 2. So they've got a -3. So he's got a minus 12. So
Okay, 46
becomes a 36.
Yeah, they're okay.
Yep.
Yeah, they're okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right. And now the routed guys, these routed
He's
guys.
going to
Oh
have a
boy.
-15.
Okay.
They're going
No.
to continue to run. Yeah.
So 7. Okay. All right. That's those guys. Okay. Now, I'll try the Moscow boys.
Okay.
Okay, the Blue Grand that's here.
Yep.
Up to what I roll 16. Oh, they're gonna go
They're going to keep running.
6, 7, right to there. Okay, and now more. There's got to be more. Okay, I'll try this disorder guy here.
Okay.
By our RCU.
Yep.
Okay. What is he? He's he won't come up.
He should be good. He's a grenadier, so just go ahead, roll for him. No, he's going to route.
12. Okay. Okay, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to here. All right, let's see. That guy is out of command, but okay. Let's see. I'll try this Blue Grand double stack here.
Right.
Of 27s.
So they're on a level, I think. Right?
27. Yeah, I think so.
So they've got they'll have a -15 as well.
Okay.
No, they're going to keep running.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, these guys, this Moscow guys next to Kutsov.
Okay.
I think Kutsov helps them.
I think if he's stacked with him, he does.
Oh, well, we have some guys that are stacked with Kutsov, so let's roll for them. Okay. 25.
Right, so that's going to be, I don't know what Kutuzov adds to things.
I don't either.
So they'll probably, I would imagine they'd recover, right?
They're 22.
Right.
And
so
I rolled it.
Kutuzov adds 12. So yeah, they're going.
Okay, so they come back.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, let's see. Well, wait a minute. I can't find the route.
Here, I've got it.
There it is.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it. All right, so Kututsov brings them back. All right, now we'll try these guys next to him.
Right.
Now I don't think they get the benefit of Kutov,
No.
and so they're just going to stay there.
Well,
we'll try the guys.
see, 1, 2, 3.
They're in the brush. They're far enough away.
13. Nope, they aren't, because we've got units here and here, right? So if we draw, let's see.
Where?
Right.
Hmm.
These guys down here, right? These are
Okay.
my units. These are my
All right,
units.
okay.
So they got to keep going.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. All right. Okay. Did I do these guys? Yeah. No. Didn't do them. Okay. The cavalry over here.
Yep.
46.
I'm sure
They're going to have they're probably good,
yeah,
I
'cause
would
that's
think.
only a 36, and
There's only
they don't
one
care about
increment there.
losses.
It's one increment there.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that takes care of most of the things. Let's see. I don't. Oh, here's one right here.
Okay. So he's.
And
gonna
who
have
is
a
that?
Minus,
Oh, that's
he's gonna
one
have
of
a
Paul's.
-15.
That's one of Paul's. I'll let him do that. Okay,
Oh,
that's it. I think.
Okay.
I think that's it. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Well, that was fairly uneventful.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'll go back up.
Okay. Do. How's it going, gentlemen?
Hey,
We're just taking care of recoveries here.
Okay. We've done all of our stuff on our side of the world.
Let me see. I guess Al took care of the other PGDs that are over there.
I didn't take care of your 12 that's out there right behind. Yeah, I wanted left that for you.
Okay. Well, let me do a quick roll here. I ain't gonna do it.
Nope. Not with a -12.
So let's see. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. About as far as they can get. They can't get into the brush yet. But they can get a leader benefit here shortly. Okay, I think that's it. And I already did ammunition rolls.
Paul, did you have a question about that one unit attacking the cavalry next to your attacks there?
Oh, you mean did you shoot this guy?
No, I didn't. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay, thanks. I forgot about him. Okay, he's a 6, I think. I don't remember.
6 to 9.
6 to 9. Here we go.
Nope.
6 to 9. Nope. Okay. I should have just assaulted that guy. I didn't think that cavalry should be assaulted by infantry.
Well, those guys aren't exhausted, so they could actually have retreated before combat if you assaulted them.
Oh.
So,
Well, in that unit wasn't in command, I think, so you couldn't even do the assault.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. All right. Okay, what's next?
we
It's
go back
about
up to the cup, I guess.
Yep.
10:30.
Where we are.
Let's play till Central 11. I don't want to go past another 30 minutes if it's all right with everybody.
That's
I
fine.
think we're gonna do.
We
Yeah,
just pulled the artillery chit. So, if anyone's got a grand battery, if any of the French have got a grand battery they want to fire, now would be the time to do it.
Luck would have it. I do.
All right.
We also.
So, Michael, why don't you go first? See what sort of mayhem you can unleash.
Yeah, I guess so. So what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he is at 6 plus 6. These guys are at 5, so that's 34 plus 6 plus 6 is 43, 49.
To 9.
And 6 is 55. 55 to 9, which is 6 to 1.
Cool. With a plus
Plus
4
4.
for your leader. So a
2 hits.
40 Yep, 2 hits. So
They're gone.
they just cease to exist. They just go poof into the ether.
Trying to just put that car on a level.
I think you got your work cut out for you.
Well, I'll do what I can. I'm trying to help.
They are on a level, but it doesn't really matter. Right?
Yeah.
It's not until they get to level 3rd level or something like that that it becomes.
Oh, right. Sure.
Well,
But it was fun to shoot anyway.
Yeah.
Well, they've lost 3 units, so they're still at level 0.
Right, but you got units that are routed that are part of that.
Oh.
Core. So that's
Yeah,
why they
true.
would be on level. They'd be on level 1, but that doesn't do you. That's not an impact. So.
Gotcha.
What
Very
else
good.
gets to skip along? That was a clear terrain hex.
That was it. Oh, shit. I totally forgot about that.
So
Mea culpa.
it should go here. Whoops. Here. Those guys should be the ones getting slammed next.
All right. So what does that mean? Now probably everybody's at long range. So what's that? 3, 21, 27, 33.
Okay.
5 to 1.
5 to 1 minus 6,
2.
Bob, minus 2.
So that's going to be a 56 at, what did you say, 5 to 1?
Yeah, another
so
2
2
hits.
And a morale check for those guys.
Let's check morale first. Looks like they're good.
Probably a good time to actually go ahead and disorder, but what do I know?
We're always a little bit chaotic on our side.
Yeah.
They just want to stand there and, please, sir, can I have another? So. All right. Now we go back over to David's side of the universe.
Okay, well, I have the grand battery giving my counter battery fire up against here again. So that's 26 to 8, 3 to 1 plus 6. So
3 to 1 plus 6. That's going to be a 22. That's 1 hit.
Which would be a suppress again.
Maybe. Just got it.
I know.
Like once again.
That's the way I'm doing shooting today here. So. And pass through would be the same, 3 to 1, but it would just be no modifier. So on the battery behind it. Let's see if I can. And nope, I do not do anything to them.
Well,
Yay.
they're out of ammunition, so
Yeah, at least they can't do anything back. But
All right. So you want to, someone have a suppressor marker handy for them?
I can grab one.
I don't know why you bothered taking it off, Paul. All right, it's time for the Russians to do their grand battery.
Blowing that one here.
Yep.
One down there. He is 0. He is.
Hmm.
Did you decrement your ammunition, Michael?
Yeah, I
What was
did.
that? What was that word? Decrement.
Decrement. It's absolutely a word.
Gosh,
Yeah.
you remember, somebody impressed me here tonight. Was
Hmm.
David.
It's your SAT,
vocabulary.
It's your SAT prep word.
Mhm.
Okay. We are going to, so this one's out of ammunition. So does that mean I still do I no longer have a grand battery or not?
No, you've got
Oh,
three.
no, you got
you've
it.
got 3 batteries that are adjacent to each other. So as long as you
Okay,
have 3
okay.
adjacent batteries, it's a grand battery.
All right.
Whether they can all
One of-
shoot or not it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll fire these two. Let me see here what makes sense. All right, we are going to go, let's see. So if I go from the middle, this to here, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to this hex, and they would bounce through to here. Is that correct?
That looks about right.
All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's going to be
Long.
10 there and 9 there. So 19 and a +5.
So 2 to
And
1.
2 to 1 +5. Okay, so here's the roll. Ugh,
That is a miss.
that's a miss. And then we go on to the infantry. And so it's going to be 19 to
19
9.
to 9. So that's going to be a 2 to 1 with
Minus
a -1.
Yep. Okay, here's the roll.
So that's going to be 32. That's a miss.
All right, so that's that for that one.
Right.
All right.
And mark your artillery.
I am. Okay.
All right. Excellent. Time to go back up to the cup. So Russians, you guys get to pick.
Yours, Al.
Yeah. Okay.
Leader phase. Russians, do you have leaders to move?
Yes.
That's part of an MU. Part of an MU. Oh, where is that guy? Oh, leaders. Where's the? Did that guy route or what? Oh, where is our leader? Oh, can't find this guy.
Oh, hey, there's a disorder we didn't take care of right here.
Oh, go ahead and do it.
Yeah, let's roll here.
They shrug it off.
Okay. Ah, there he is. Okay. Okay, this guy. Flip. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Where are you at, Albert?
Leader that was the 27th division.
Oh, yeah, that poor bastard.
He's moved up to put in command his mighty remnants.
Yeah.
The mighty remnants. He's got two guys there. One guy's almost dead. The other guy's loses a 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've moved one leader.
Oh, I think I'll move another leader. No, I won't either.
Look around a second. I only had, oh, I know one. Huh. Let's see. Kutuzov's going to move 1 hex. And that would mean his escort also moves. Move there. Kutuzov moves there. And I don't see a reason to move the icon just yet.
It's working its magic.
It didn't do badly. Okay, I think that's it for. Check one more thing here.
All right, French, do we have leaders to move around?
I got a couple little shuffles here. I just move Marat just one to a different hex right next to him there. And I want to change. Here, yeah, I think is.
We put Kutsov on a unit. Paul, he's not on any unit right now.
He doesn't have to be. I think it's just adjacent.
Oh, well, okay, we didn't play it that way on our
Does
rallies.
it say he's adjacent or he's
Let
stacked
me
with?
take a look. I'll take a look. Hang on.
Yeah, because I don't think he's like the icon of Smolensk, or the guard marching band for that matter. Do.
Well, okay. If we're gonna play on that, I guess that's true. I'll move them up 1 hex to that unit, and
Okay, yeah, at least we'll get some work out of him. Because I think Jason, he didn't help.
yeah, I haven't used them in a while, so
Well, Albert used him, had him stacked with somebody who passed their morale check this turn. So
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. Okay, are we all done moving our people around, people?
Yep.
Okay. All right, back up to the cup. Who on the French team hasn't pulled yet? Michael, I think.
Yeah, I have.
Well, okay. I'm warning you, though. Something terrible could happen.
Well,
Like that. Or that. Or that. Oh, no. I feel so bad. I'm doing so many horrible things here. But
so reinforcements would be the leaders who have been out of action. So
oh,
Oh, what?
that's-
What about
Yes.
what about artillery units that come back?
yeah. So if you want to resurrect artillery units, what you would do would be to so over here on the side of the passage of time recorder, there's 2 Russian units. I mean 2 Russian infantry. So if you wanted to bring back artillery, for every 3 that you have, you can resurrect 1, and then the other 2 go into the permanently dead table.
Okay. Well, we're gonna bring them back and they're do it.
Right, so they are going to show up on the road to Moscow.
Where's the road? Oh, wait a minute. Is that where your cavalry guy is?
Oh, by a strange coincidence, yes.
Oh, yeah.
2 roads
Okay.
to Moscow, though.
There are 2 roads
All
to
right.
Moscow.
We're not.
But
Oh,
by a
I see
strange
what he was-
coincidence, I'm sending another cavalry unit over there too.
Yeah. Well, we're not coming back now. Then we'll wait for that.
Yeah.
We're gonna get.
Good. Now you do have
You
2
got
leaders, though. You do have 2 leaders, though, that you can, that you need to bring
Oh.
back. One is Karpov, and the other is some other guy. They would start off in some town hex behind your lines.
Karpov was convalescing in the Arctima. Oh, look at that guy! I forgot all about. No, I haven't forgotten. Okay.
Yeah, so Karpov you could put in Artemensky, simply
Moran
because,
suddenly appeared down here in the woods.
Yeah, I've got to move Moran back where he would be convalescing, when the nearest village for him is...
Karpov was close to this town, so we'll bring him back there.
Yeah, if you want to.
Skinny. Whoops.
Karpov. Where is he?
He's on the timetable, on the hour table, right, where it tells us how many minutes, how many hours have passed. He's on the chronology of battle.
Yeah.
Passage of time. You see him there? So there's Gorbachev. Gorbachev is back, and so is Karpov. I don't know where Gorbachev
Karpov.
would be.
Is that Karpov? Okay.
Yeah.
Gorbachev, Paul, what do you think? Who's Gorbachev? He's second west.
Any town behind our lines?
Yeah.
Second, well, he's part of. He's an ADC for Brigotten,
Bagration?
or whatever.
So he would probably show up where? Where's the village?
Like Dyaskovo would be a good one.
Yeah, Kindiskovo. That would be a spot for him.
Yeah. Do you have them, Al?
Mm-mm. No, go ahead. I'm not sure. I was doing Karpov.
You done the passage of time recorder?
Here, I've got him. I just
Okay,
grabbed him.
sorry.
He's here.
Gotcha.
I put him in
Cool.
Kindness Kovo.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That's it for reinforcements. Now we go back up to the cup. The only thing that's left at this point is regroup, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll just pull everything out, clear out the cup. And the Russians, who pulled the reinforcement chit? Was that you, Michael?
Yes.
I did.
No.
No, Michael
I
did.
pulled-
That's right.
So
I
the
pulled the ring.
Russians get to regroup first, for what it's worth.
All right. Russians regroup first. Okay. All right. Well, now I got a new leader here, so let's see. One. Okay. So what happens with the oh, never mind. Okay. Where's this guy come from? A leader out here. Okay. What's that guy doing? Eric, you got this leader by himself? Is somebody kedging towards him?
Yep. The guy
Okay.
that's over there by RMM. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I can't move that.
All right. So, gotta find the Mark. Gotta find Markov.
Markov.
So as everybody's kedging towards
Markov is over here.
Oh, okay. All right. So all of the okay. These guys are not out of command anymore. And
I just have one cavalry unit that's out of command moving towards his leader there. So
oh, the Moscow guys are forming up. Oh, what, two, that's 2, 3.
Yeah, that's a tough looking reserve you guys are setting up.
We are shoring up. We're shoring up the right flank with the Moscow detachment.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Gotta be feeling
now
good
these
now.
guys-
Regroup, Al. Is this where you'd unlimber artillery?
Yes.
Yeah, if there's artillery that wasn't part of a thing, they can't move and then unlimber. They can't. So it's not like you can regroup and then unlimber.
All right. Right here, we unlimbered a guy.
Yeah, that's fine. I can't do anything about it.
And let's see, out of command here. Oh, let's see, that's part of the. Oh. 27th. Oh no, now the leader is down here, so it's not out of command anymore. Okay. All right, and up here.
Oh, let's see. Got a bubble we haven't deleted. There we go.
All right. I think over on the Russian right, things are okay. What about the rest? The rest of the many divisions, the Russian divisions.
I'm good.
Okay, where's John? Right, John's at some party. He doesn't have his priorities right. It's at a neighborhood party. All right.
Yeah,
I
we're
don't
good.
know. I probably missed something. Oh, we should take off our exhaustion, right?
No.
No.
Oh, that was actually at the end of your turn.
Only if they didn't move.
All right. Okay. I'm done.
Yeah.
Did I forget
Okay.
something? Eric sees something I forgot to do.
Wait a minute.
I don't think so.
I thought of a couple. Hang on. I've got a couple back by the icon that could be marching. So let me move. Second Grenadiers.
So did we get our guy back that had the MU, or is it still out?
No, Doktorov is out until 5:20.
Hmm.
So
Oh,
it's just
great.
now 1 o'clock. So he's going to be gone for a while.
Al, did you move this one? You've got this one out of command. Is that mine or is that yours? That's yours.
What?
So over here by our artillery reserve, there's one of these cuirassiers.
Oh, no, thank you. Okay, well, let's see.
He's with
Duca's up.
here.
Duca's up there.
It's up to
Nothing
you
gets
then.
past. 4. Okay.
Okay, good enough. All right, I think we're done.
That exhaustion should be gone.
Yes, as should this out of command marker, right? Because this guy's also, is he part
Yeah.
of Duca's?
Yes, he is. Yeah.
He's the second wing. So.
All right. Look, the mighty Duca is going to come back.
Yeah,
He's got one increment, 5 increments, and 4 increments. Duca. They're gonna come back and hurt you guys.
Oh yeah. Well, it doesn't take much. You've been having some success over on that side of the battlefield, Albert. So.
Now Duca joins the ranks. All right.
Okay.
So is that the end of the evening?
That's the end of the evening. I mean, unless we got stuff that needs to move, right?
Yeah, just in time for your time limit there, Albert.
Yeah, I know.
Mm-hmm.